No, because the harvest isn't doing so well.
Oh, that's true.
That was Eagle Burger dust.
Eagle Burger does.
What is ew? What are these? Get the
Eagle Burger dust.
Ew.
And that's smooth knit, so it's not like.
Okay, where are we? We're on Donder, right?
Donner.
We're on Donder.
Donner.
Not Donner, Donder.
Donger?
Donder.
We changed it to Donger?
That's it. Donder.
I'm Donger on Blixen.
On bitching.
I'm bitch. Are we ready?
I believe we're ready, yes.
Who's
We're
ready?
as ready as
Somebody
we can
needs
ever
to vote to
be
be ready.
I'm ready.
after all that liquor.
I don't see you voting.
I'm voting.
I'm voting. I voted secretly.
I don't see any
I'm
voting.
voting.
My
I
vote
don't
was
see
in
voting.
hand.
Somebody in their hand. I would have
I'm
door.
a whistleblower voter.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you did it.
Hello, welcome to the League of Roses. It's a very exciting night. We have 3 weeks until Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry
So,
time.
thus, all the lights in the background with the
Yeah, I'm supposed to
flashing.
be losing weight this month, and all I've done today is gain
Well, it
gain
is.
everything back.
It is that time of year.
It's hibernation.
Last week I was 208. I stepped on the scale and I was 218. Now that was probably 10 pounds of food I've eaten today.
Wow.
I will be
Well,
fair.
you can minus a couple of pounds if you do. You know
If you
what.
poop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was too.
No, that was after. Well, maybe it was before I went to.
I was too refined to say the word. It's a
I'm
family show.
I'll say poop.
The lady
I was
says.
gonna say shit.
Are we ready?
Yeah, now you said it.
Yeah, I already started.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
before you sits the ice blue, ice white,
Ice blue.
ice blue rose.
Mm-hmm.
It's a combination of two of the roses that are in the League of Roses. One of them, the blue rose, is mostly murdered and gone away,
Yes.
turning into vampires,
Yes.
with the exception of one who we will meet. The other is the white rose, who
It is.
who
No,
makes
hang
the
on.
majority.
He joined Blue Rose. He joined Blue Rose before the merger. Slightly before the
It's still
merger.
3-2.
That's okay.
And the last time I saw 3 as a majority versus 2.
Technically, some of the Blue Roses are still alive. They're just vampires now. They're not all dead,
They don't get to vote.
but they're still
a-
members of the Blue Rose.
They're a minority.
They're
As a
like
vampire, they're a
like-
minority, and they don't get to
They
vote.
still got the outfits on, right? They still got their little badges.
Uh-huh. By the way, you also have the rose tattoo, the blue rose tattoo, on your arm.
No, we wear badges. We're different.
No, no,
We have little badges.
you're not a badge. Maybe you got the others. Did you get the others to wear badges?
All the Blue Roses wear badges.
No, I think
No,
they
no,
made,
no.
no. They
You had
had
a
all of
tattoo.
them had tattoos. And we
You had a
matched
tattoo
them
on your
tattoos.
On
You have a
your
tattoo?
Yeah.
On your dick.
Oh, okay. That's funny. I
Is
don't
it on
remember
your
that.
pickle?
Here
No,
goes,
he's got it.
here goes the family.
On his
He,
heart?
what's like the? What's
Gotta
the,
start
He
out
has
somewhere.
Albuquerque on his.
He's got it as a little tramp stamp.
His name is Al. He's
He has a
stamped on his-
tramp
He's
stamp?
got
No,
Ali.
he's probably got it on his.
He's got Ali.
I guess they all have to
Ale.
have it in the same spot.
That's
otherwise-
right. It's ale on his wiener, but when it gets big, it says Albuquerque. Okay, there we go. All right. So first, what we do is we'll get a little recap of where we are in our adventure. But first, we go around and we meet our characters, and we have a question. There's a question that we answer. Okay, and I sent that to you.
That's really funny.
Hopefully, you
I know, I've
guys.
heard it before, but it's funny.
Albuquerque. Thank you. All right. So we'll start on this side because it's just easier that way.
Hi everybody, my name is Michael.
Show some energy
You
now.
can start wherever you want.
Show
Hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character Lazarus.
There you go.
Lazarus is a warlock, specifically a Dao warlock, which means he made his pact to become a warlock with Vicini. This affords him some earth-like spells that he has the option of choosing and using as he levels up. But we all know warlocks are basic bitches, and they only use Eldritch Blast.
Oh, he's calling himself out.
Yeah. Moving forward, he has white hair. He has a scar running through his chin down to his chest, and he has his left arm bandaged.
Chin, not chin, to his vest.
Yeah.
Chin is here.
Oh, yeah.
That's called your cheek.
Yeah.
Come on now, Michael.
Yeah,
Let's go.
it's okay.
All right. Ooh, I got him whipped up. He's angry.
And then for the character question of the day,
Yes. So name a Hollywood movie villain your PC would like to play.
I would like to play Palpatine from Star Wars.
Oh gosh, really? Wow. Ugh.
Yeah.
The old wrinkled prune, right?
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I just want to say do it.
Yeah. So at least you got your quote too, right?
Do it.
That's good.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Now, would you want to be? I want to know. Doesn't he change through the movies, or is it still just him all the time?
So he's not as old. He doesn't look like a wrinkled ball sack.
Oh, he doesn't?
Yeah, always. In
Okay.
The prequels.
But that's it? Okay. I can't follow those movies.
No. In the
He does turn older and uglier, though, right?
Yeah, he does. Well, it's more like his face gets fried off by Mace Windu.
All right. So are you?
Yeah, he does.
So are you the fried face, or are you the good-looking one, the handsome?
Just
The better one.
Palpatine, go all out.
Yeah, go all
Face
out,
Palpatine.
Yeah. Be
Make
okay.
Howard.
Hey, he
Go
ruled the
fully
galaxy.
So you're going
Yeah,
from
he
a
ruled
scar on the
Galaxy for
chin to
20
just
years.
total emaciated looking,
Yes.
like massively scarred looking dude. Now, do you want to play him because of the way he looks or his power?
His power and the way he acts. He basically just loans everything off to Darth Vader and makes him his bitch.
So my question is, does he ever die in these movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dies
Yes.
twice.
He dies twice?
Yeah, he's kind of dumb.
Okay.
At least the second time, the Disney time, he was pretty dumb.
Okay. Is that because Disney had him revived and killed him?
Yeah, this survived him.
in the Disney shit, I
Don't
think
follow that.
he gets cloned or some shit.
Well, even in the original books, he clones himself.
Yeah.
But they make it at least a little bit more interesting, where he has to keep on cloning himself because he would die like every day or so. His clone would die
Because the
every
clones would rapidly.
So you would have to cover yourself completely up, do the whole thing like this.
day. Yeah. And I just say, do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
To the dark
You also
side.
get to laugh. You go.
Yeah.
He really doesn't do anything else.
No, he doesn't.
He just
Shoots
sits
some
around.
lightning at his
Yeah, he
face.
shoots lightning, but
Yeah,
then
that's right, he did.
yeah, he just tells Lord Darth Vader to do everything else for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
easy.
bends Darth Vader over every so often.
That makes
Tells
sense.
him- Tells him not to hurt his back when he picks up.
I think that's a
the
better choice
box
than Darth
anymore.
Vader. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, give me.
Why do the hard work when you have something
Right.
for you?
Yeah, give me my preparation H, and
Yeah.
so you can rub it all over my face. All right, good.
There you go.
Nicely done.
I need my essential oils.
I need a
Bring
Nice.
out the moisturizer.
I have
Little
3 days.
moisturizer. Little moisturizer. All right. Next up, we have that was good.
Hi, my name is Richard, and I play the character Grutz Breaker. And Grutz is a bar wizard and a magical ability that allows him to cast many things, such as smash, demolish, destroy. He can also do curses. Woo!
He can.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's part Gypsy Vistani.
Nope.
He's a. Are you
It's a
gonna say it?
special new class
Oh,
that was recently added.
that can do curses.
Yes. Blood curses.
Oh, okay. I don't know about this.
I'm a blood hunter
Oh, okay.
in addition to a barbarian. So I can do magic.
Oh boy.
Finally a magic.
Oh boy.
Finally do something magic.
So what kind of curse are you saving up on your curses? Are you?
Like,
Do you mean curses like shit and crap and
No.
poop and, or real curses?
Like real curses. They're not permanent. They're very. I'm very weak. It's level 1.
So it's more like a nuisance.
Yeah. Imagine a beginner.
Yeah.
Like my sword feels slightly heavier. Oh, yeah, like that.
That's okay.
Oh, it's 5 degrees colder.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like that.
Yeah, the 5 degrees colder.
It's like that.
All right, that's good. Okay. And anything else you want to tell us, or?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, he's 6'9". He has 20 strength, so he's just like his muscles has muscles. It's almost like those guys who take steroids
Yeah.
too much, almost.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like a dipped cone.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Okay. And do you have tusks?
Yeah,
And you have long hair.
going up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do have long hair
Your hair-
and a flowing beard.
Your hair goes down and your tusks go up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I hope something else goes up.
Yeah, your arms go down and your legs go down. Okay, good. Okay, so name a Hollywood movie villain that Grutz would like to play.
Grutz wants to play the big bad wolf.
Oh, wow. Okay, because of all the wolves in his life? Or
No, Grutz likes to knock things down. What else could the big bad wolf do but knock houses down?
knock down houses.
Yeah,
And eat pigs.
he loves it. Yeah,
Oh, that's good. Okay.
he loves to knock houses down.
And be hairy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're pretty close to wolves. You're used to being all around wolves
Yeah.
a lot, so that makes sense.
yeah.
Okay. What happens after the 3 pigs? You just do it to everybody?
He targets the 3 bears.
The 3 bears. Okay. First it's the 3 pig. Then he harasses the 3 bears. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, the
Everything in
Goldilocks.
threes.
He's gonna go to Goldilocks.
The 3
He's
Stooges.
gonna go to Goldilocks' house.
Oh, okay.
Knock down her house.
Okay. That's the big bad wolf first.
Yeah,
Okay. First you eat grandma, then you eat her.
yeah.
Okay, very good. These are bad people so far.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play two characters. The first one is W. He is a witch, who's a human witch who's 27 years old. And he's part of the Coven of Steel. He imbues his weapons with spirits, and he uses spirits.
So he's a homebrewed witch.
Yes.
Right. He's good looking, right?
Yes, he's got, 17 charisma.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, very good. And he's a ladies' man.
Yes.
Right.
He's also part frog, part rat.
Oh, shit. That's right. Does he have a tail?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. He's not looking so good.
He has a rat tail.
That's not stuff women like.
You can use it. Huh?
You can use it. I don't like it.
Women of the street. Okay, well, whatever it takes. Okay, so let's see. Name a Hollywood movie villain your rat frog PC would like to play.
Voldemort
Okay.
from Harry Potter. He wants to say, Avada Kedavra, in like the fun way.
Okay. I don't know what that is. So, what is that?
The killing
Kills
curse.
him.
Is that the kill curse?
It's the killing curse, yeah.
Killing. He's killing.
Green.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was it again?
Voldemort.
No. The curse.
Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra.
Ovada.
Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra.
She
Okay.
kept saying Kedavra.
Ovada Kedavra?
Yes.
Avada Kedavra.
Cadaver.
Like
Oh,
Yes,
okay. I got
Avada, make
it.
Kedavra.
I got it. I'm clever like that. Okay. I get it. Now,
Also,
he died
it didn't
too.
sound like abracadabra.
As
He
far as
did
I
die.
remember, all of these guys die.
Yeah.
I don't know about the big bad wolf.
Yes, in Red
does.
Riding Hood, he gets cut down by the lumberjack.
I
Yeah.
think he gets beaten with a stick.
Oh, shit. Okay.
His stomach gets cut
Is that the
open.
same big bad
Yeah.
wolf as the little pigs?
No,
No, I've said the little pigs.
but you're still a big bad wolf.
I guess.
That's a different little big bad wolf. He may have gotten beaten by sticks.
I
Well,
thought
I
the
think it's
big
the
bad
same-
wolf
I think
got
it's the
burned
same.
because he was going down the furnace.
I thought it was the
That's
same
in
big
the
bad wolf.
little Disney cartoon.
Oh, I guess.
I thought it was the same big bad wolf, but there's only.
I'm sure there's a correlation.
I mean, Palpatine's in 7 movies, so you want to be in as many movies as possible, right? Voldemort is only in a couple, but he's spoken of.
How many movies is there that he's in?
He's in 4.
4.
Yeah,
He's in 3 books, but he's in 4 of the movies.
because they stretched it out.
Because they split the second movie into 2.
Okay,
Well, he's in a lot. Actually, no.
He's in all of them.
No, he's not in the 3rd one.
they just talk about him.
Oh,
He's
Sarah,
not-
it's the
So-
same wolf.
I guess, yeah.
Sarah,
They
it's
just
the
talk
same
about
wolf.
The Voldemort that you think of, where
It's
he's
the
like a
same
sneaky
wolf.
guy, he's
Yeah.
only in 4 of them.
Yeah.
But he's
The Grim's
on the back of the dude's head in the
The
first
Grim
one.
Tail, it's the same
In the
wolf.
second one, he's like a
Yeah.
spirit
That's the
from
one
a
with the
book
Red Riding Hood.
that's
the
going to
wolf,
get
it's the same
revived because it's
Yeah.
part of his soul.
That's why I said
That
he
he's
gets
not
cut
at
by
all in the
lumberjack.
3rd one.
wolf. Yeah, you're right.
That's why I like that one. But the 4th one, he gets fully revived into the snaky boy.
Mike.
And then for the rest of them, he's trolling around as a sneaky guy.
Mike, Sarah's right. The Big Bad Wolf is the same for the books.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
There
I
you go.
took a
What a dick.
myth and
Damn, what a guy! He's in more than one tail. What a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, wolves are
The
were
big bad
bad.
Well, why would it be the same big bad wolf though? You know, why would it just be a
Big Bad
different
Wolf,
wolf?
folklore
Because people were
appearances.
afraid of wolves.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf, Little Red Riding Hood.
I took
The
So
three
he at least gets
He's
one
an
kill.
old. He's
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
old villain from.
He gets the
folklore.
Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Yeah, he's the little boy.
He gets the little boy.
That's the only kill he got, but he got one.
He got one.
Does he kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the story.
Because everybody doesn't
Because
believe
everyone
him.
doesn't believe him anymore.
He goes wolf, wolf, and then he gets
And he kills the boy.
Yeah.
He eats
He
him.
eats the wolf. He eats the boy.
Hey, it makes sense for Grutz.
Unless they ripped
Oh my
him
God.
open too. That would
Does.
be 3 different big bad wolves though.
God,
So he
there you go.
has to live.
He had a
What we
taste of
didn't know
human
about the big
once.
bad wolf, right?
No.
Yeah, it's very
More
good.
you know.
Yeah, maybe the Red Riding Hood was the last story he was in.
Yeah.
He gets killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he gets killed by the pigs.
No, it's a lot. In the
know, I
end,
think
The
the pigs
lumberjack
all
cuts his
cuts him
stomach
open.
open to save
Yeah.
grandma.
They
Maybe he
Yeah.
just left the pigs and he
The
was.
lumberjack
He
Yeah.
has to swallow Little Red Riding Hood too.
Yeah, he eats Red Riding Hood with Granny.
Yeah, and the
No,
lumberjack
I don't
cuts
think
him
he
open.
eats Red Riding Hood, does he?
I thought he did in the Grimm's Tale, but then
No,
but then the
he
lumberjack
eats
cuts
grandma.
open his stomach.
Eats grandma.
My
Yeah.
second character is
That's
Ed.
bad.
He's an 87-year-old human paladin
I
for
gotta
the
reread the
goddess
Grimm's Tale.
Ezra. He's currently sworn his oath of vengeance to become an avenging angel.
Okay.
And he wants to be the headless horseman.
Oh, cool.
That's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
He thinks it'd be fun to play.
And he wouldn't actually have to cut his head off. He
Yeah.
just they'd CGI it out.
Yeah, put on big
He
things.
gets to ride a horse,
hmm
and his cape gets to fly.
Yeah.
And
He looks majestic, even though.
yeah, I
he's
think the horseman was actually, I think he was supposed to be like a soldier leader or something. So he actually was kind of a good guy.
Yeah.
There you go. That sort of fits in. Very good. Interesting. All right. Last but least, Harry or whatever his name is.
Reedy.
Reedy. Yeah, Reedy.
Alright, can I play Reedy Woodworth?
Yeah, the
The weather. Weather withered. Reedy Woodworth.
Reedy Woodworth.
And you joined us last time. New.
Yeah.
So describe Reedy.
With
his fedora.
Yes, he wears a fedora instead
Yeah.
of a weather hat.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to be a little different. Instead of little stars, he has a blue sky with some clouds on his fedora.
Okay.
He's got a cape with some lights.
That got me the first time, not this time.
No.
Okay, that's good.
How
How tall is he?
He's definitely
He was
not
6.
too- He is.
He's 6'2".
Yeah, he's fairly tall.
He's 6'2". Holy shit!
yeah, but I think he's like 90
That's
pounds.
like a
He's
strong
139
motherfucker.
pounds.
139 pounds.
Like
he's
a
kind of
squad.
like a Ichabod
He's
character.
a little twiggy compared
Right.
to the last one.
Right.
My goodness, if he had been given a car, they would have framed that.
And where did he come from?
What was it, obviously?
Oh.
You gotta wait.
What a dumb question for me to ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
The
Okay.
big land of the Rectangular.
What? That's where Woodworthy is.
Where?
It's in Rectangular.
Oh, okay.
Rectangular.
And you said he decided to be a weather
He's a weather wizard.
because he looked out and he almost fell down.
He fell out of a window next door.
And he decided that for some reason it doesn't make any sense.
It was a divine intervention. There was bad weather, and he's the weather.
Oh, because he got mad. The weather pulled him out.
Yes, the weather. It's all that. It comes back to the weather.
All right. So name a Hollywood movie villain Reedy would like to play.
Reedy would play the toy maker from Spy Kids 3D. Game Over.
I didn't see that, so I have no
He's
clue.
played by Sylvester Stallone.
Is that right? So it's Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And do you guys know anything about this?
Yes.
I don't know anything to ask a question.
He doesn't die. I'll say that.
Okay.
I was looking for a villain who doesn't die.
Okay. And
I
he's a
want
toy
him to
maker.
be Sharknado.
He made the video game that they don't do.
What? Be the shark?
No, be the NATO.
The NATO.
She wanted me to be the Sharknado.
Aw.
But I didn't think of it because I didn't think of it. I want to think of them.
Okay, sure.
Can't think it. It's not my idea.
Okay. I have no. All I know what Sylvester Stallone looks like, but I don't know what.
Looks like the toy maker.
Okay. So it looks like.
I thought you were
He
talking
made
about
the video game.
I thought you were talking about the Superman villain toy maker.
No.
Spy Kids.
Spy Kids.
Spy Kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see these?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is it good?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
You don't
God.
need to watch
All
it.
right.
They're cute, I guess. But
Okay.
No,
The
they're
problem
not
when
good.
you're a kid, when you're an adult, you realize how bad it was.
When you're a kid, they're fantastic. When you're an adult, you will watch them and you go,
Very true.
I see why I like this. I do not like it anymore.
Yeah.
I tried the other one, stayed the first one.
Life suddenly changes. Yeah, that's sad.
It's a toy maker.
Whereas you used to like and not care about anything, now you have an opinion. All right, very good. All right, so last week was a very significant episode for us all.
Yep.
So we need somebody to do a recap.
I did the last one.
And
So
yeah,
Sarah.
so I think this is Sarah's turn.
We were at the
What?
Pentecost Manor, and we spoke with them, and they sent us a carriage and a person to come and speak with Dimitri about supplying food to the town. So then we went into the town. Everyone celebrated our return with some animals for them to eat. And then we spoke with Darovich for a little bit, and he kind of gave us some details of where like the statue of the Morning Lord was and everything. Then we went to Dimitri. We saw Irina. We told her that Jiminy died.
Yeah.
We told Dimitri about what happened, and then we plotted our journey to go to the Abbey, but then we made a pit stop at the pond, and we swam in the pond for a little bit. We found a book, but before we found the book, Sergei came out from the water and took Tatiana's soul, so now we have like a soulless body with us. And then we got the Book of Strahd.
Yeah, and we have Strahd probably gonna come to check on us. Be like, hey guys,
I have a
where's
potential
Tatiana?
idea we could solve for this.
Where's Tatiana?
Yep. Yep. It's a definite magnet. Let's
I have a
just say.
potential idea that we could try to fix with this.
Okay, so you got his tome. It's called the tome. out of the waters in the pond.
Yes.
And just out of curiosity,
I read the tome.
huh?
It tells him all the spells he
It's a
likes
spell
to
book.
use.
Does it talk to you? Does it? So you
It
read
explains
it.
a little bit about Tatiana, how she thought he was old. He didn't like that. He killed his brother so he could marry Tatiana, but she committed suicide.
And he was killed, and then he turned into
He made a blood
vampire.
pact
read it
with his
too.
brother's
Did you
blood.
guys pass it around? That's what it
Yeah.
is. Okay.
Well, only me and Sarah.
Then
read
it goes over the spells. He likes
I was trying to do my
fog
best.
cloud,
That was
detects
fun.
thoughts, fireball. Likes a few of those. Yeah, and then we found a secret note that someone told him about people talking about in a tavern, about a sword, and I think they were spying on us.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Couldn't make out if it was a V or an L.
Yeah.
It was either Violet or Lilet.
Lilet.
That's the first name that came. Yeah. It was
Voletta.
either a V or an L.
It's probably a violet.
Ludmilla is the L. Ludmilla.
Yeah, it's either Valletta or Valletta.
Valletta. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Very good. So you've learned a lot.
Yeah.
So just
Oh, and the stake can't kill him; it can only control his movements.
If you stake, no, you have to stake him in. If you stake him in the heart while he's incapacitated in his coffin, it will permanently paralyze him for as long as the stake is in his
Yes,
heart.
but it won't kill him.
Yeah,
So then some dickhead would have to willingly take it out of him.
yeah.
Just like Dracula.
good. So so I was going to ask
Son
you.
of a bitch.
So as characters who read it, how does that? Did you guys talk? Would you have talked to each other?
Yeah.
So let's say you're sitting there and you're sort of
Yeah.
reading it, and would you talk out loud about it? We haven't done that yet, so I'm going to invite you to do that now. If you kind of want to talk very quickly about it, just share your thoughts with each other, or have you? I mean, as players, did you talk about it outside
We
of the
talked
game?
about it outside of the game.
Okay, all right. You want to? So do you want to? Can you do a real quick synopsis of what it is that you talked about? Do you remember?
We're all going to die.
We talked about.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, we talked about if the spellbook could be used by any of us.
Yeah, if you can learn the spells off of his spell book, because he details
How to use them,
how
what
to
you
use
need.
them, and what the incantation and the hand movements you have to use.
Well,
So a lot of that stuff is the stuff you would learn with any spell, right?
Yeah.
Any spells have those kinds of things going on. We don't go into quite that detail
Yeah.
in our gameplay, but still.
So we could learn that if any of us was a wizard.
Well, what is it? Did I?
But
Technically, I'm a sorcerer.
So, okay. Anything else? I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you guys sort of talk. Obviously, you should let these other two knuckleheads know. They didn't read it, right? So
He did mention. Victor Van Richten,
Yeah, he did.
and he basically said that he's trying to capture him. And judging by when he went in, we definitely know he's still alive because he would have went into Barovia after he faked his death. So
Okay.
it kind of says that he's still alive
Wow.
to all of us.
That son of a bitch.
We discovered that he
I'm
thought
on him.
there was a mage's book that he
Oh,
said
yeah.
was very elementary.
One of the adventures books.
Yeah, but it's somewhere.
And then he talked about the Sun Sword and how was his brother's Sergei's blade, and how it's the only thing he fears other than the sun itself.
Okay. Good. Lots of stuff. A lot of stuff there that you can. As the DM talking to you about it as players, not as players, but as the players. I'm sorry. For you to think about in terms of also your dinner with him.
Mm-hmm.
So things that you learned there, things you learned here, things that may sound correct, things that may not sound correct.
He was once a good guy, from what I saw.
Or that's what he.
That's what
opinioned
he
himself as.
said.
Yeah, remember this is him writing about
That's
himself.
his right.
Yeah.
But he
And-
said he was once a good and just guy, but over the times his goodness
I think
faded,
it was his lust that gave in.
You know.
and he got bored.
You
So
know.
he liked visitors to come so he could play with them.
Yeah. Okay, so as you're sitting and you're looking at the book and you're at, let me pull this up. We're looking at you're sort of at the banks of the pond, and the pond is in Crest itself. The monastery where the abbot is above you. You have to go up a winding path, switchback road that's going to take you very high. So you're sitting down by this pond, even though it's snowing and it's a little drab. You're able to read through this and sort of talk through things. As you're reading, everybody roll a 20 for me, and just beat a 9.
11 and a 12.
Okay.
17.
I got
Okay.
1. I failed.
Okay. So
I got a 16.
okay. So Grutz is busy looking in the book.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense to him. But the others of you are, as you're sitting there and you're kind of chuckling at Grutz, who's struggling with his reading, you notice along the walls that are snow covered, you see some of the snow start to move, and it's like jiggling, and it sort of collapses and falls. And as it falls, you see inside there
There
is
was a fucking secret entrance.
there is a cave.
Ah, awesome.
Fucking knew
We should
it.
explore a cave, but first, I have an idea, guys, on how we can solve this Tatiana soul going away.
Yeah.
My idea is maybe we do a soul transference, and IW will transfer my soul into her body and pretend to be Tatiana.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Do you have the capabilities to do that?
No, but if we find someone with the capabilities to do that.
Okay.
What an interesting idea. Very kinky.
Why don't we ask the abbot?
Ask who?
The abbot.
I don't think we should. I think we should avoid.
I don't know if I should trust that man. That's very
What the fuck else are we gonna do?
That's
Interesting.
horrifying.
We need to bring the dead back to life.
Okay, what we should
Yeah, that's
do.
very not correct.
What we should do
Interesting.
is we should.
It's a fucking solution.
No, what we should do.
It's a solution, guys. My performance is a 6.
Let's
I
go
think
to
I
the
can
abbot.
possibly perform as Tatiana.
Does that mean that you could perform as a woman at right now?
Yeah. I'm going to go.
Perform as a woman. Any guy.
Ah, there you go.
Roll
He's
for
gonna
well, we have to
strike.
roll for persuasion now, don't we?
Performance.
Performance.
Let's see.
How performed are we? Do we roll or does she roll?
She rolled.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, she's convincing you.
I'm very convincing, my goodness. Oh no, there's a bit of a reaction. I should look away. I don't interact with women often.
The robes are starting to rise.
This is not, oh, goodness.
Something's
This
happening.
was not meant to be. It's very convincing though. My
Okay.
That's
Okay.
funny.
So as you're sitting there,
My name's no longer William, it's Wilma.
Wilma, oh yeah.
Wilma,
My goodness, my gosh. It's not a very pretty name, but it'll work.
so as you're sitting there, you hear a noise inside the cave, and you hear what sounds like a voice, and you hear a voice that's kind of shrill, and it says, "Well,
Oh my goodness.
come on."
I'm coming in.
Come in.
Yes, I
Can I see
can.
what it is?
Come
I'm
on.
coming in. I'm
Well,
walking.
you have to go and look. There's a cave.
Grutz is ballsy. I'm just walking in.
Okay.
What spells does read?
As you're walking in, it is dark. It is pitch
I
black.
have dark
going
vision.
to.
You're gonna go in.
I'm going in, I'm
Grutz-
striking
Grutz-
my stuff.
Grutz
So
is
what
dark
is the
vision.
order you're going
Grutz
in?
first.
Okay.
Wait, let me go first.
I have dark vision. It's okay.
Alright, Grutz goes first, I go second.
No, you know.
Okay.
No.
It's Grutz. Laz.
I was holding on to
You just
the.
rolled you're wrong.
Was holding on to
Who's next?
Irina.
W.
Was holding on to
W.
Irina.
W will hold Irina's hand.
Okay.
W will hold Irina. So Irina's just kind of walking with you. She's just kind of fumbling along.
Wait, can the soulless understand basic commands?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, does any of us have torches? I can create a bonfire.
So is it N?
They're just
bring
creatures
up the
without
N
rear,
will bring up the
or your
rear.
weather wizard?
Ed will bring up the rear.
Someone has to be able to create a bonfire during a safe game blizzard. It's hard to do with blizzard.
All right. Here's our order as we're walking in. As you walk in, this is more like a passageway. It's not a huge opening. It's just above your head. In fact, it looks like it's about 6 feet tall. But as you go into it, like Reedy goes into it, it seems to adjust and move upward for him. So it's almost like you're avoiding your
I don't even
having
have to use mold
stew.
out here, which I thought made earth moldy, but it doesn't.
No, you don't have
He
to.
legit thought the spell mold earth was making
I
earth moldy.
I really questioned why that would be a spell when I think it. I was like, what the fuck would you do in that?
That's why you read it. Look a little
So I let him
You
go
want
with
some-
it, and
Yeah.
then I told him today, you realize it's like shape water.
I did not know that it was shade water, but
So you're the earthbender and the waterbender.
yeah, I guess.
I had to create bonfire before
So
I
to your
I
surprise,
had to create bonfire, and I had to create a gust of wind.
It's all fucking worth it.
goodness.
That.
oh my
It all
god,
has something to do. It all comes
it's a
down
good thing he's on your team,
Yeah.
It all
right?
comes down to
None of
weather.
that's combat oriented.
Everything comes down to weather. Yeah,
All
it doesn't matter.
comes down to weather.
All comes down to it. So as you're walking in, it gets pitch black. It's very cold. It feels, you can smell it. It smells damp. It smells like Pirates of the
Can I roll?
Caribbean,
Can
right?
I roll to make it 4 or less degrees warmer?
Sure, go ahead.
Ah, yes. Don't worry, friend. I can make it slightly warmer in here.
All right.
So much that you won't anything. But, yes, 2 degrees.
All right, so it's
Oh,
like a
great.
frozen meat call, like a freezer.
Okay.
You're walking into this thing and you can't see anything. It's black. Now you can kind of see Grutz in front of you. You're expecting to be able to see a little bit better, but it's dark to you too. So as you're going in, how are you guys going to stay together?
Very good. I think we should all hold hands.
Yes, I
we
think.
must all hold
So
hands.
W has to hold Irina's hand behind him because the passageway isn't wide
Reedy
enough
can
for
hold
two.
W's tail.
Really?
Okay.
Hold the tail. Let's hold the hand. That's disgusting.
That's up to you.
He doesn't know
As
what the tail
you're
is.
walking
He
in
doesn't know where your
there,
hand
something
is.
is going to go into your hand, whether it's a hand or a tail. It doesn't matter. You really don't quite see. All right.
Really would rather hold
So
hands.
as you're starting to go in, it's kind of the darkness.
Okay.
It kind of surprises you, and you hear the voice that says, "Just keep moving, move it, move it, move it. Time is wasting."
Okay.
So you're just going to keep walking in,
I'm
and
gonna poke
it's
my
just
sword
dark.
ahead of me.
It's just
I'm
dark.
gonna use my sword as a walking
And
cane.
you suddenly, as you're moving forward, you feel against you something that kind of stops you. Stop, big boy!
Okay.
Stop right
I
there!
stop.
And you hear the voice, and somebody's grabbing you and says, "I'm all of you. Just stand where you are." And you feel a body, kind of arms take you, and it kind of shuffles you. It says, "Move a little sideways here.
I do.
Sideways.
Okay.
Sideways. No
Okay.
more. All right, stand."
Okay.
It's dark. You can't see anything, and it says to you, "Just act like you're gonna sit. Sit."
Okay.
Okay.
You sit.
Wait, you wanted to
No,
sit?
just
I
sit.
like what we're going to
Yeah,
sit.
Grutz
Doesn't
is
make
gonna
any
sit.
difference.
You sit down. You feel yourself sit down on something. Something catches you.
Am I sitting on you?
No, I wouldn't let you do
What
that.
am I sitting on?
You're sitting on a ledge, knucklehead.
Why?
Just stay there. Goes back over and it grabs Lazarus. Lazarus, you can sort of see. What you see is a smallish figure, and it looks like it's got a hat on, and it looks like it's got like a shawl,
A gnome?
and it's kind of rotund. And it
If
takes
you
you.
are
it's a
lucky
woman.
it wasn't my other character, because he would be freaking the fuck out. if he saw
And he
that.
says to you,
Yeah.
"We're gonna do what he did."
Oh, yeah, his
Just
last character,
sidestep a
gnome,
little.
has
As you
a
sidestep a
gnome phobia.
little, you can sort of see around you. You can see sort of like what looks like a bench. And she moves you over and she says, "Sam."
Okay, I'm gonna sit down.
So you sit down. She comes to W and she says, "Who's the chick?"
My friend.
"I didn't say her. I don't know anything about her. You just come with me."
Okay.
So you feel two hands on your arms, and you start to move forward a little bit. It takes a step or two, and then it starts moving you sideways, and it stops and says, "Sit."
Okay, I'll sit.
Okay. And finally, it goes over to the WW Reedy.
Ready, ready.
All right. You feel our new hands on you. And says,
Oh, you're
it
very
says,
heavy, sir.
Ah.
This is gross.
"You're a skinny one.
What?
Come on, forward.
Why?
Take 3 steps
All
forward."
right, one.
Okay, it says now
Two.
slide to the
Hey,
left.
I'm gonna count to 3.
Don't take so long. Come on.
3.
Time isn't wasting.
Try my best.
So
You're
you
very
feel
scary.
yourself moving to the left or to your right a little, and it says sit.
Okay,
You sit,
sure.
and then it finally says, "Old man, come here."
Okay, I'm
And it
going.
feels and it's pulling forward, and it says, you hear her say some sort of like strange words. "Asilium capore."
Oh, that's
And
disgusting.
then it says, "Come forward." It says, "The girl is gone."
Where the fuck did you take her to?
She's mine for now.
She ain't about you.
She will do you no good. She moves. You feel yourself moving to the right-hand side also. She says, move. Not very far. Sit.
Okay, I'll
So
sit.
you all sit. As you are all sitting there in the darkness, light starts to come in. You're in a small cave. It starts to blossom up and open up. As you are in there, you see in front of you a little lady who's got a hat on. You can kind of barely see. She's got a big nose. You can hardly see her eyes. She's got a shawl. She's got like a dress on. It's like an old dumpy dress. She's pretty heavy set. She looks like she's probably about 300-400 pounds.
Oh my god.
And
Bigger
she's
than
got
Jimmy.
she's got an umbrella. She looks something like this. And the light is starting to get bigger around her, and then there's some glitter around her. And you can see the glittering around her is gold and yellow and silver. And then it will turn different colors, green and red.
Excuse me, Miss Baby, turn your sparkles off. I think they're affecting my allergies.
I can't turn them off. They just happen by themselves.
Ugh.
Now sit and listen. I'm the spirit of Christmas.
He sneezes one time.
I've picked you all because you're the closest bunch.
The spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be a little bit nicer?
I'm mad.
Oh.
I need help.
My goodness.
And I decided to pick you all. I went and talked to a whole bunch of different people. But I picked you because you're the closest.
That's great.
And I don't know what to do with that girl, so she's gone for now.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to get rid of them.
Now, she says, what I need you to do is I need you all to pick a number between 1 and 20.
1.
Hold on. Hold up
20.
your number. Hold on. 1, 20.
1.
4. It's a safe number.
Keep your numbers 4, 20. What's your numbers?
W's is 14.
Wait, what was it allowed to be between?
1 and 20.
1.
Oh, 20. No, not 4. Jesus Christ, that's way too early.
Let's pick 1.
Yeah.
Lazarus picked 20.
Yeah, I rolled the dice.
Okay? You rolled a 20.
Yeah, I rolled the 20.
W is 14.
14.
N is 9.
Legally
9.
17 is a much safer number than 4.
What number?
17.
17.
Yeah, it's a much safer number than 4.
I like
Oh, you
it.
should've
It really
picked
shows
eight.
your guys' personality. You want it to be
This
the
is
first in line, and you want it to be the
all
last.
Roll the
random,
dice.
she says. All random. All random.
Pretty random. I just like this. You're scaring me. What is this?
She goes up to you. Pick a card.
Okay.
One card. Keep it in.
Okay, I won't look at it, I swear.
She goes to in. Pick one card.
Don't look at it!
Man, I don't get a.
It would be W.
W. One card.
Oh, what about the fat growth? Reading was not.
Yeah, I don't know what to
Reading
choose.
doesn't want to test the growth.
You
She
don't know
says-
what to choose.
Yeah, I don't know what to
The
choose.
number was 1.
Yes.
The smart person is always thinks they're number 1. I can tell a smart guy by
Yeah, I know.
how
I
you
know
look.
what to. Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah.
These are the order that you will pick. She says, I got a problem. Santa Claus, he's a problem. Are you ready to hear the problem?
Yeah.
Well, let me get to it, you horses' asses.
Okay.
God damn, the spirit of
The
Christmas.
fat growth is not very nice.
Yes, yes, it's ass.
Am I supposed
She
to-
says,
I don't know.
After Christmas last year, Santa woke up. He didn't feel like doing anything.
That happened.
He dreamt about hunger and hopelessness and all the bad things in life.
Oh, yes.
Usually-
Another Tuesday. It's a very.
Santa absorbs
Very
positive energy
Yes.
from letters he receives from kids.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But guess what happened?
Nobody likes it. Send a letter.
That's correct.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the smart one.
Yeah.
Nobody sent him a letter. He didn't get his letters.
Why not?
Well, fortunately,
Yeah.
I have a spy.
They must have been intercepted, weren't they?
Close.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
Oh,
I have a
Was
spy
it Mrs.
who
Claus?
told me that the letter sorting machine is not working.
no.
Apparently, the Grunch sent Grunch.
Yeah.
Grunch.
Copyright issues. The Grunch sent Santa a letter,
Oh, no.
and it had a bot in it.
A bot?
A bot. And it screwed up the letter sorting machine. So now the letter sorting machine doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's according to my spy.
Okay.
Who's your spy?
tell you.
Yes, you can. How else are we supposed to help you?
Because I'm not sure who it is.
Oh.
You're going to have to find the spot.
Okay.
Because I'm going to send you to the North Pole. You have to go.
Okay.
But you can't go as yourselves.
Gotta get disguises.
Because you're nice people. You're
Yeah.
good people.
Yes, really, there's always on the nice list.
What is a good
Santa
boy?
has turned into an evil person.
What?
He's real bad. He's decided no more Christmas.
I feel like this has happened before.
Yeah, well, you know, that's how they make these things. He says, hold on here.
Strange, how familiar.
Well, last time he was like under control by like a hat or a crown he was wearing.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Santa gets easily
He
persuaded.
isn't manipulated, this Mr.
And then
Claus.
he gave
Yes,
that
he
fucking
is.
crown
Christopher
to.
Crankle needs better security, I believe. You need to invest in better security.
He needs to get the world hat tester.
Yes.
So this year, with no letters arriving, he's become depressed. He's a shred of who he used to be. He shut down the whole operation at the workshop.
No, no,
Oh
no.
no!
There will be no
no.
more Santa and no more gifts. Ever.
Okay, then.
How did that come to pass? I already told you. It's all the Grutch's fault.
Yeah.
That nasty little guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's a little man.
Yes.
I can speak with a little man. I know Gnomish. And Goblin.
So, yeah.
I know mushroom.
The Grutch got what he wanted because he wanted to get rid of Christmas. But he realized that without Christmas, well, the spirit of, with all of that happening, he's bored.
Yeah.
It's no fun
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh.
I mean, if you get your way, all right, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
So we found out that, you know, the Grudge set this stuff and did this. So I have now before you assembled the Grudge and some of his friends. And you must become one of him or his friends.
Yeah.
You have to leave who you are
Okay.
and you have to become one of these people because they are the types that won't mind hitting and hurting and killing Santa.
Oh, are they sanitary?
Are they sanitary?
Yes.
Of course.
Do they come with some Purell?
This one's weird.
Yeah, he's very weird.
It's a good thing he doesn't pick first. So,
Obviously.
you're going to get to pick who you want to be.
Oh.
Oh, not based
And
off
I'm
the
going to
card
tell...
you drew?
Huh?
It's not based off the card you draw?
No.
No.
Yeah. No. No.
Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, it depends on the card, right? We're going to turn over the card and we're going to get to pick. So first I'm going to show you who the villains are that you get to
Okay.
become.
Yay!
Woo!
Yes.
I love
Here
this.
they are.
Awesome.
You can be the Gremlin. These are all Santa Claus villains.
I didn't like that.
You can be Mohawk. It's the Gremlin. I mean the cop.
I almost picked Hans Gruber too. I just couldn't remember his
You
name.
can be Grunch. You can be Hans. You can be Marv or Harv. Harry or Harry. Riles or Miles. His name's Miles.
Oh, is Ebenezer
Mr. Potato
Scrooge.
Sack, who's Oogie Boogie, or Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, he's a wizard.
Now, yes, I've given you some background on who they are, a little bit, to help you in your choice. So each of them comes with a special power, which you can go ahead and read right now, so that you can make your selection.
Okay.
We're going to take a little time before
We
these...
can't say them all. Oh, no, yes.
What do you mean you can't?
Never mind.
You're a pain in the
I
ass.
thought there was one about Harry.
You're a pain in the
I know
ass.
what you want to be, huh?
Well,
The Grinch.
yeah.
Now, there's some things you should think about as you're going to pick your villain.
Ugh.
And let me get to my notes. Here we go.
Do that or I want to be Ebenezer.
Ebenezer.
It's a ghost. Oh my god.
You should have some knowledge of the highlighted person, the villain. Their background, their
We can't see all of-
personality.
We can't see all of Harry's ability.
Huh?
The TV. It's like black and
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
There's a few good ones.
Oh, shit. Let me go
The
to...
gremlins can spawn kobolds.
Let me go this
Like
way.
Yeah,
that.
no.
Yeah.
Otter.
Does that help?
Yes.
So let's go down. You wanted to see Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know how you want me to rotate.
Oh, interesting. He creates different terrain.
So you should know the villain's background, their personality, their motivation. Don't go by just what their power is. That's one thing. The information about them will help you think and make informed decisions based on who the villain is. So you want to act like your villain.
Remember down.
Huh?
I wasn't able to read them all.
Okay. It's knowledge of the film area.
It's the potato salad.
You should have a basic summary of the film or storyline associated with your villain.
Oh shit.
You probably pretty much know most of these, right?
Oh, yeah.
This will help you recall specific events and actions taken by the villain within the context of the movie. So you'll act like they act in their movie here. Let me change my music.
Oh, one of the gremlins and break shit.
That's the one I'm not familiar with. The events in the film. You should know the key events from the movie that involve the villain. This could include, like, the Grinch stealing the Christmas presents, or Harry and Marv's attempt to rob the McAllister house in Home Alone, or Scrooge's encounter of the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. You should know basic stuff. That's why when we were at the show last night, I said, look for the details. I didn't say it to everybody, but...
Is Riles Miles from...
He is from Elf.
Perfect, okay.
He's an angry little elf.
So he is an angry gnome. Yeah. You should know their actions, too. Highlight specific actions or misdeeds committed by the villain during the Christmas season. So, for example, Oogie Boogie's attempt to take over holidays and outclass Jack, or Harry and Marv's burglary plans. Hans is a terrorist in the Nakatomi skyscraper. So you should be familiar with their actions. And finally, quotes. You did it before when we were doing our introductions. Nice quote. Do it. Right? Including famous quotes associated with each villain would be a plus. This could be lines that capture the essence of the character or moment.
What the fuck is a gremlin?
So, for example, the Grinch says, Merry Christmas. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Or Oogie Boogie will say, oh my.
Oh my!
Or Harry would say, nobody throws bricks at me and gets away with it. So, these are your, I think there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For you 5 to choose from, and we will go in order of the choice. Now, there's a couple of other things that I need to tell you about. Each villain has their special power here that you see. Okay? Those are activated by inspiration points. So you're all going to start out with an inspiration point, and that's why it's important to know your villain's movie, how they act, what they say, what they would do, because that's how you're going to get your inspiration points to use your special powers. If you are really like your villain and you do it and you use it, it's going to be to your advantage. Each villain also has 2 Hollywood legendary actions that they can make during the entire adventure. The action must be based on your film or story. It can be an event, a tool, a sequence, a joke, another character, a quote, a situation, anything that can be translated from the film to the adventure. The effect that you do will be under my rule. Like it can't be overpowered, can't cause TPK to all your enemies or something. So here's an example. The team must move through a room of monsters. The room is painted green. You are Scrooge, and you know that the robe from Christmas Present Ghost was green. So you produce the green robe as your legendary action. You wrap your team in the green robe, and you sneak through the room without having to fight the monsters because they can't see you. You still have to roll your sneak check. A bad example would be like the Grinch's heart grows 3 times its size. So you say, I cast this spell on the boss to have his heart grow 3 times its size and burst, thus killing him in one swoop. We can't do that. All right? My discretion. Each of you has a personal motivation or something that you care about that explains why you're willing to join this team. I will give you those. And each of you has a secret motivation that you want to complete before the end of the adventure. The secrets are revealed during the course of action, and you can decide whether you want to do them or not. Okay? So it's based on your person. I have pre-created, because I paid for the
Perfect.
adventure, I have pre-created character sheets. They go well beyond what you see here, including hit points, your ACs, your initiatives, everything, your dex, all of your skills. So you're going to have to take a little few minutes to read it once you select. I can't let you all read all these all the way through, unfortunately, so you're going to have to make your selection based on your character and based on this other information like, do I want to be a barbarian? Do I want to be a paladin? Those who have already been a paladin, maybe you want to still be a paladin because you're familiar with it. Okay, these also sort of fit who the villain is, right? Okay, so it's really going to be up to the cards as to who picks first. It's real simple cards. The cards are 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's the order we'll pick. Once you turn it over, don't worry about the suit. I'm just using the Halloween cards. Did you turn it over?
Yeah.
You already know your number.
Yeah.
Well, Michael just did it too.
Ah.
So turn them over and announce your number.
5,
2, 3.
5.
You got 1 and
6 and 4.
who? Oh, who's 2?
2.
You're gonna pick first.
Who
Who picks
picks?
3? Who's 4? 5.
W's 4 and N is 6.
Okay. So that was the only way I could figure to make sure it was
It's
fair.
fair.
And I wasn't picking a number out of thin
Yeah.
air. Okay, so. All right, so do you need a little more time, or do you guys feel like you're comfortable with what your choice would be?
Yeah.
It's going to be harder as you move along because maybe somebody's going to pick what you want, but there are
Everybody
extras. And
Fine,
remember,
I'll play with the.
I can play for anything.
Gremlins.
Wait, what did you want to be?
I can play for anything.
What do you want to be?
I'll do my best.
The Gremlins is good. I feel like
No, what were you wanting, at least? Because I already know what I was going to pick.
What are you gonna pick?
I want to hear what you were going to pick. Just in case you got to rethink yourself.
No,
Because I get to pick first,
You
anyways.
can
Pick first.
So I'm going to pick. I
Yeah,
don't
just pick
care.
it.
Just pick
I'll be
it.
Mr. Boogie.
okay,
Ooh.
Mr. Potato Sack. Okay,
Who are you
Mr.
gonna
Potato Sack.
I'm gonna be the Gremlins.
You're gonna be. I can play anything. I can do anything.
I'm gonna be Ebenezer. W's Ebenezer.
Okay.
What are you going to be?
I'm gonna be the Gremlins.
Okay.
I want to see how you determine how to do that.
Ebenezer.
So,
I don't know.
They don't even talk.
I can be the grunge.
They don't even talk.
They're just little monsters that are
Yeah,
I
ready.
think
but
that
it's
one's
all-
made
They're
for
just
you.
little monsters.
I think you're going to have to be able to talk.
I'm gonna be the
They don't
grunge.
talk.
Yeah, they don't
If
talk.
they do, they go.
Okay, you have 2 choices of the grunge. You can either be the cleric or a bard.
Cleric. I feel like we're gonna need some.
W is Ebenezer, and then N will be Riles. Or Miles.
Okay. They call him Angry Elf. He's the monk. And
Oh shit! I don't have any healing magic.
Hi.
who else again?
Ebenezer, the wizard.
Did I give you Scrooge?
No,
What did I give you?
I got the monk, the
Oh, I'm
Riles,
sorry.
the angry elf.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, you're gonna have to read through your character, and as you do, I'm gonna prepare. You're gonna want to read a little bit about him because he's gonna have extra stuff. I don't know all of the shit about your person. Nobody else is gonna know it either. Only you will know. So you're gonna have to be able to play him to your best ability. Dude, Mike is all confused. It's okay.
No, I read it as one of his abilities. It's kind of OP.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh my god.
Who is the Grinch? You're the leader.
Okay.
What happened to nobody picked the Grinch?
Hmm?
What happened to nobody picked the Grinch?
Well, I would have let you guys figure it out. But he's the one that sent the bad thing.
Dude, I'm not going to be talking at all. It's the Gremlins.
You can talk if you wish, okay?
I
You gotta be able to communicate.
I will be playing in character.
I don't know anything about the movie, so what do you think you want to do? Do you want to try to make signals and stuff and do that?
Yeah, or just do crazy shit. Like
Okay.
Eat all the food.
Okay.
Randomly drive cars.
You're going to have to try to figure out a way to communicate to people what you want to do.
No, wait, there was. Oh, wait, but that's not the one I am. There's like a really smart gremlin that could talk.
Okay, as you're doing this, I'm going to give you your motivations. I only have one list of them. So that's kind of tough for me, but I'm going to cut them up and give them to you. This is some of the preparation I didn't get to because of the lunch, but we'll work with it.
Yeah, I could think of some cool things for Ebenezer Scrooge that you could do, Sarah. Like,
If I had done this, I would have been either Scrooge or Hans.
because
Hans.
Sarah could say, "I like the darkest sheet."
Yeah.
And then do you like the darkest
Yeah.
spell or something?
Yeah.
What level are we?
It should say on it. I think you're level 3s.
3. Okay.
It doesn't say?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So you're Scrooge and Miles.
Yes.
That's perfect because they're stuck together.
Are they actually? Oh, I see what you're
Well,
saying.
just in terms of how this thing is written. Well, it's perfect. Nobody did Home Alone.
I don't fucking know what they said. I don't remember their lines.
Really?
Right there, he goes, we're not the wet bandits, now we're the sticky bandits.
Right.
I barely
All the
remember
shit
the
that they
Grinch.
did, yeah.
I barely remember the Grinch's lines.
You can burn. You could make you could have made a handle on a door.
Like shit, I'm fucking reading it right now.
I just think it'd be
Well,
fun
they don't do that
to.
yet.
See?
does
I'm
that.
fucking reading the story.
You
Right
can
I
bring
think it would
anything-
just be fun to
Okay.
play as a freaking an angry
Remember,
little
you-
man.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
And
you
a
can bring
monk.
anything into it. Okay, anything in the movie into it. This is my.
Then can I get a vacuum that can sack everything up?
Wait, where are you?
The
Yeah, you
Grinch?
can. You can also show Christmas trees up people's chimneys.
You can try it, but
You
I
can-
gotta. I forgot what you were saying.
You
I
can
didn't hear
take
what
the
you
roast beast.
Yeah.
Okay, this.
You don't even have to leave a crumb for not even a mouse. You can take the crumb that's just for a mouse. You can be a real son of a bitch.
These are your motivations. These are the two for you. Makes it a little more complicated. This is Mr. Potato Sack.
Oh!
Hopefully, I got it all. If
These are the back of our thing.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but some of them I changed. And the reason is because I didn't think they were very good. Like, one of them was, I don't know, check and make sure. Most of them are the same. A couple of them I changed. Because I thought they were not very...
Does it have to stick just to the movie, or can I bring Kingdom Hearts into it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah. That's alright.
That's a good question. I didn't think about other things. I just stuck with movie. Okay. The beauty for you all is that I don't know any of the stuff on you. Okay. You pretty complete?
Huh? Yeah. I need to figure it out because it kind of just acts chaotic.
You picked it.
Yeah, I did pick it.
I don't know why the music's doing what it's doing. It makes me mad. Okay. Okay, we've gone through most of the beginning. I'm going to give you guys, what, another 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
You think you'll be okay? I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
You have a long list.
Yeah.
I think the monk is gonna be a little hard.
Look at my pick minus. That is it.
That's what I have too.
Well, she's got 2 of them together.
But mine's kind of like the main plot.
Yeah.
Mine's the main plot.
Yeah, no, I get mine. I just gotta understand how the monk plays. But it's kind of fun because I've never played a monk before, which is why I wanted to do it. The wizard will be pretty easy.
Well, that's what you think.
That's weird though.
I know what I'm doing. What are you doing?
That wasn't good. Just hit the microphone with the board. I don't know what's with the music. That sucks.
What?
The music
Oh, it's
is
kinda cutting
tricky.
out, yeah.
It goes in and out.
Okay. I have a good grasp on mine is.
So you're feeling comfortable.
Yeah, it's a barbarian, so it's very simple. Well, the cleric abilities are pretty simple, at least here, since they lay it out what I can do. They actually need different flavors of ginger.
Those come out for the holidays.
Is it okay to take one?
Yeah, that's why they're there. Go through this to make sure.
Oh shit, yeah, she probably look at kobolds. So you need to know how they work. Aww.
Potatoes.
Well, these are the names of, so for copyright or whatever, for them publishing it, I don't really care. We can call you Oogie Boogie, who cares? We can call you Scrooge. Obviously the copyright on Scrooge is gone.
Yeah.
On the others, on all of the others. Probably the copyrights are still around, but
Gotta say humbug alert.
Humbug.
Yeah.
Humbug.
I need to bitch about mine.
Cheap.
Yeah.
how are we doing?
Care about
You guys feeling
death,
comfortable?
People dying.
We can take a few more minutes if you want.
Population surplus.
It's time to pay off the ledger.
You can
We
look
will
up
need rent.
some stuff too if you want real quickly.
Oh,
What you remember?
Gremlins are just fucking chaotic. They just do.
I didn't see the movie, so this is
They
a
don't
real-
talk.
They're gonna have
We
to.
need to make it a-
These guys are gonna have to make a call as to what you're doing and and how you're using it and stuff like that. That's all I can tell you. That's the only one I'm not familiar with.
So
They
what
had
kind
a
of
couple
cards
of-
am I playing? Before he turns nice, or
Before we
No, you're the villain.
okay, so it's
Yeah.
before he turns nice.
You're
Okay.
supposed to be a villain. We don't want you to be the nice creature.
Mr. Grutz.
But you can use stuff when he was nice, so it's all right. You can do that depending on what you do. Like, I don't want to suggest anything, but
Yeah.
if you're very
If you
familiar,
sing
That's it. I'm not going.
If you sing the song at the end for Christmas cheer, that'll be an inspiration.
if you can sing. What did you say? You're not going what?
You're on me.
Where he's posing, he's in his leader hosen. Ooh,
And it's bitch about
ah,
Nazi.
ooh,
Bitch
that's
about
it. I'm
Nazi.
And
not going.
is that one of the newer ones? Is
Yeah,
that the
sure,
Jim
you can
Carrey
take
one?
the cartoon or the Jim Carrey.
And eat trash.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Or
can
the
take.
new one with
Yeah.
Benedict
That's from
Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
the Jim Carrey one,
Yeah.
where he's in his leader hosen, he's going to the party,
Okay.
he's checking himself out, and then he's like, "That's it. I'm not going."
Yeah.
I'm not cool.
See, I don't know that stuff, but
You're
it's,
so good at the voices, man.
as long as you guys can validate it, we're good.
I don't know. They're gonna be valid at the gremlin stuff.
That'll be
I
interesting.
mean, that's pretty good.
That's really good. I have to admit, I didn't see that at all.
Which one?
So,
Debate. Debate.
Maybe Christmas didn't come.
what is that stuff in the bag?
Maybe Christmas
Okay,
is a little bit more.
there you go. Very good. Looks like everybody's fairly situated, looking fairly comfortable. Okay,
I want to people.
so you should. I'm not sure who I changed on some of the motivation things. Did you guys look and see? There may be one or two abilities that were not what I had listed. I changed them up here, I think, too.
What?
And of course, I got rid of it, so let me bring it back up. Let me see if I remember which ones it was. So one of them was Harry. Nobody took Harry.
Whoa. Wait, what level are we?
Level 3.
I almost took him, but I think I can do a better Oogie Boogie Boy.
Sure.
Do we level up during this? Because they have this going up to level 20.
No. Level 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean yours has levels.
No, but you have to take into account what your actual stat is here.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a level
No, don't
3.
bother with that.
Yeah, you're only supposed to be level 3.
Don't bother with that, Michael. I just a list of all of it in general.
Okay, I think Miles is the other one I changed, so... Yeah. So I only need to check with Sarah to make sure she's comfortable with that. Because what they gave him was, I thought, useless. I'm trying to remember. I can probably find what it was. So Miles is the guy I changed his special power, I think.
Yeah.
Sarah, okay, so you're familiar. So I didn't think the one that he had was very good. I don't remember what it was, but it was very competent.
Yeah, I figured this one makes more sense for him.
Yeah, he's small, so he can run faster. It made more sense. Okay, we'll wait for Mike, and then do you guys want to take a quick bio break while we have it?
Yeah, my big
Wendy's in the shower, so I had to use your toilet.
I'm sorry, I don't keep it. Well, hopefully it was clean enough. Ugh. Sometimes I gotta get really gross. Sorry. I always thought about that. I wondered, maybe I shouldn't do that. Do either of you guys want to get something to drink or anything while we're waiting here?
This is actually pretty good. The blackberry ginger ale.
Give me one.
I'll bet. Wow. Boy, get for me.
He's already ready. The
Yeah.
Grinch.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Playing the character.
That's true.
It's all your fault, really.
Your name's now Max.
Yeah, Max now.
You're my Max.
That's great. This is great.
Oh, that's right.
This
That
is
would
great.
make sense.
All right, she says to you. So, we're going to go back over a couple of things. I'm going to read the basic premise again, just to make sure, because I didn't have a lot of time to get prepared for this. So hold on. Should be right here. Okay. As you might know by now, Santa Claus has gone rogue. This is what I should have read when I couldn't find it. He didn't receive any letters while asleep. She's going to glance at Grudge. Your fault. So, let me say this before now. Let's do our transition. So you guys were sitting on your benches as your characters. You guys are suddenly there's like a soul that comes out of you. It's sort of an ethereal shape of you. It doesn't look like you though. It's kind of like plain faced. It's almost like a mannequin dummy where it has no special features. The head is flat. It's basically your size and who you are, but there's no like any kind of features, no scars, no tattoos, no nothing. And that shape is you, and you are melting into the characters that are sitting around a big stone table. They're lifeless and slumped over. As you move through, you're moving into the Grinch, you're moving into the Gremlin, you pop alive into them. Whoa! You move into Scrooge, you move into Miles, and Mr. Potato Sack, or Oogie Boogie, as we will say. So you have very nice. Woo! What have you here? So you are now part of them. You're no longer your character. Don't think anything like your old character. Now's your chance. You're a villain. You're evil. Yeah. All right. She says he woke up depressed. Our intel was that he decided to cancel his annual gift-giving journey and chased everyone away from Operation Dome. Unsupervised and confused, the elves from different departments are immediately beginning to quarrel and set up their own little kingdoms. Your task is to infiltrate the facility, restart the letter receiving line, and confront Santa Claus. It may be necessary to destroy his current form in order to let him be himself again. This is not going to be easy. Do this for me, and it's a clean slate for you, at least until you screw up again. So, before we get to that, so you have a list of objectives. Let me go through that list one more time with you.
Oh, okay. So
You've assembled your team. Congratulations. You're to infiltrate Santa Claus's North Pole base. repair the letter machine, convince, or force 4 different officer elves to give you access to the dome. So there are 4 different factions of elves that you will need to find, and I'm going to tell you those factions. And then you need to destroy Santa's corrupted form. When it comes to the elves, can get a little confusing, sorry. So let me go back.
Keep forgetting that I have a thing on that.
Oh, the little paint thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta wash it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna, when I get home, I'm gonna take a shower and get it
Yeah,
off.
your face. You look like you're from the Middle Ages right now.
Yeah.
Actually-
your face is all fucking dirty.
Yeah, I
with your
know.
helmet.
Yeah.
Okay, she says there are 4 factions of... I know, it's pretty funny. There are 4 factions of elves. The R&D elves are in the north. The factory elves are in the east, or the factory wing. The stable elves are in the south, or the hangar. And the logistics elves are in the area off the west wing.
I say we go for the logistics. I hate the logistics.
What were the categories again? I wasn't paying attention.
Why is everybody gonna get so many points?
I was too busy rolling the dice.
That's good.
Why do you look like
It sort of took me by surprise. Sorry. Okay.
What?
It was a little.
You got
It was
money
also
in
a
there?
little New Orleans in there for.
You don't want to know what's in me.
All
There's
right.
nasty things in you.
Yes!
Okay, 4 factions. The north are R&D elves.
Okay.
That's research and development.
Yeah.
The factory elves are in the east. The south is the hangar, and the logistic elves are in the west. I will give you a little more detailed background for your decision. Okay? Let me tick off just a couple of more things before we go into that, because that's heavily detailed. I had to read all this. You each get 2 healing spells. They're
I'm
1d10
assuming that's
each.
No, mine says
Spirit holiday
3d8 plus
treats.
4.
3d8 plus 4. You
Yeah.
each get 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, take that, whatever they say is on there. Okay, sorry. She says, well, we'll do that last. You've got your objectives. Okay. She says, I wish I could tell you there was lots of time, but unfortunately you have 12 hours.
Go.
This is a timed event. So, for example, all our setup is going to take 1 hour. One of these sections.
Well, that's just not fair.
Well...
Don't worry, with me and Max, we'll be sure to do it.
Very good.
Max, you look different. Have you been eating my garbage again?
He's gonna
I
get
can't stand your annoying attitude.
You have 12 hours to complete this. Who's saying that? Who's saying the elf? How are you going to do a winky? How are you going to do that? Little voice.
Have a little
I
more.
can't
He doesn't
stand
have
your
Diddy.
annoying little attitude.
There you go. Very good. Okay.
Who's he looking at each other?
Scrooge.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, it says, I explained that you have 4 different ways to approach the compound. The first was the north through the toy field. It's a toy battlefield. According to the informant, in an attempt to overtake the other elf factions, the factory elves released war-themed toys from the plant.
Oh.
However, since the whole plant had to be put into overdrive, most of the toys malfunction and attack anything they see, including other toys.
Oh.
Now, the ice field north of the compound is one huge battlefield. In fact, let me help you out here by showing you. She pulls up a map or picture and shows you. This is the area of his workshop and the areas I'm talking about. So up here to the north is the toy battlefield. There's the dome. The ice field north is covered one huge battlefield where toys fight with each other, trying to storm the R&D department, while the elves within R&D return fire with improvised but deadly weapons. This area is total chaos, which gives you a chance to get through However, you should expect some resistance. To the east, over here, you're going to have to come down through the mountains. They're usually used as a testing area for especially dangerous presence or vehicles. That's kind of strange. Rumors say that runaway feral toys and elves hide there too. Going through the range will put the squad close to the factory. It's the most remote approach and relatively safe, but getting down will require climbing. You should expect some resistance here.
Okay.
Let's go to the south. The southern approach is through reindeer territory. The reindeer left the sleigh hangar and stables and attack anyone on or near the runway. It's their turf now. For some reason, they appear to avoid the stables building. This is the stable building. Expect some resistance here, too.
Don't worry about that. Me and Max.
Finally, yeah, you're yes?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up the axe and it's not like going like Max. Imagine you're a reindeer. Rudolph, in fact.
Calling
He
him
dresses as a reindeer.
Yes, as Rudolph, in fact. And it's Christmas. You're a freak. No one likes you. But Santa, he picks you up and saves you. No, scratch that. You don't save Christmas. You steal it.
Go back from the leg.
Hey, Max!
bad boy.
Calm down.
All right, the final approach that you can select is from the west, through the holiday tree forest. No one knows what's inside, but it spread very quickly and grew unruly. According to our informant, an area of dread surrounds the trees, and something truly deadly lurks within.
I like dread.
On the other hand, going through the forest will take the group very close to the logistics department, where the non-functioning letter receiver can be found. Any questions? Those are the 4 possible entry points. I, through my magic snow globe, will be able to transport you through time and space to one of these areas. Looks like
All right, my
somebody's making a
barbarian,
decision.
smelly people.
What,
Which path shall
can
we
you do it
take?
One more time. So real quick, what were the paths?
Okay, so take a look at the picture. It'll help you remind you. The north is the battlefield of toys.
R&D.
That gets you to R&D, right?
Yeah.
Research and development. The east, over here,
Is the war themed toys factory.
this is the area where they test dangerous toys.
Okay.
This is also climbing in snow. Rumors are that feral toys and elves hide in here as well.
Okay.
Expect some resistance.
Okay.
On the north, expect some
Well,
resistance.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna expect resistance.
On the
from
south,
all.
expect some resistance.
What's
Yes,
the south?
Right.
South of the reindeer?
Yeah.
the
I
south
think
is the reindeer.
Max can pull off a pretty good Rudolph.
Shut your mouth! I'm a gambling boogeyman!
What about the
Oh, we're
west?
going through the trees!
The west?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Are you the leader?
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
gonna go to the logistics crew anyway.
There you go. Okay. Now, the leader's okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I love me some trees.
I think you're ready to roll. You got your spells. She's gonna give you a snow globe. She says, "You can contact me 3 times.
Okay.
After that, lights out." All right.
I want the lights on.
To get to Santa, you need to open the dome. He's in here, which means you got to activate the Christmas tree in the central hall. It's inside. There's a big Christmas tree. To activate that, what do you need? Well, that's me. Now, you need 4 elf officers,
Oh,
1 from each department.
I'm gonna take some hostages. Easy!
Or some hands.
I'm a man and I'm a sack!
There you go.
Perfect!
There you go. All right. You wish to go to the west and the forest trees, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let me check and see if it's got anything special that says what I do. Lots of instruction. Lots of instruction. I think I just transfer you guys.
No.
I think that's what it's going to be. So she says, everybody grab hands. Everybody grab
Don't
hands.
worry, let me just clean my hand.
Very nice. Everybody grabs hands. And
Grab my hand.
Just grab hands. There we go. Just grab hands.
Max, your hands are
Okay,
stronger.
grab your hands, and she says, Alakazam, Iskabu, help, Christmas, all of you! And you go flying into the snow globe, and you land, you fall from the sky right into a big bunch of snow, big heaps of snow, and you're all on the ground.
You know, this is just like the big fat man to hold up in his own castle. You know, he's just a tax fraud, you know, building all these toys, not giving back to the government.
Did you look out?
I sure did. I sure did.
Blah, blah, blah. Let me look at my general ledger. My accountant home. Just to
All
see
right.
if they're committing tax fraud.
His hands are dropping at a tree.
So she uses her magic to transport you quietly to the western outskirts of Santa's complex. There's a wall of trees before you and trees all around. What was once an orderly holiday tree plantation has turned into an ominously quiet forest. Snow creaks under your feet as you begin to walk and you begin to move. And as you are moving, you slowly look up and you see snow-covered branches over your head. And hanging from the branches, you can see ornaments.
You take those ornaments.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to rub them around and use them as a rope. I'm going to start taking the ornaments.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to start taking the ornaments off.
Okay, so as you start to interact with the ornaments, the tree comes alive.
Oh, shit!
It's a small tree.
Max, jump at
It
it!
takes the ornament that you are reaching for, and it grabs it, and you see it pull it. It pulls the top. And
It's
as
an
you're
ornament
doing that,
grenade!
you hear,
I'm running.
what are you guys doing?
Max, let's get out of here!
I'm gonna hit
Shot
the
down
grenade with my ass
Oh,
and knock it away.
I'm gonna actually use
It's in
my.
its hand. It's kind of in a branch hand.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Is it
I'm
throwing
gonna-
it?
It's got it in its hand. It's taken one of its branches and pulled it from where it's hanging on itself. It detaches what look is the ball, and you can see it's starting to tick. Kind of looks like a hand grenade. It's about ready to toss it. So you're going to. How tall are you?
Let me look up a spell.
Not.
I'm gonna use my reaction when he throws it to deflect missiles.
Okay.
You can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage is reduced by 1d10 plus your dexterity plus a monk
Yeah,
level.
we didn't throw it yet.
But once he throws it.
He's going to try, I think, something here. And I'm going to go ahead and let him do it. You're running. Grinch is running.
Oh! Max, get out of there! It's going to blow!
What's Mr. Potato Sack doing?
They're probably like 2 feet.
I have to read. Hang on.
You're 2 feet tall?
Like through 2 or 3 feet.
Okay, so this is like a...
Like 3 feet.
Okay.
This is a tree that's like a 6-7 foot tree.
Alright, so I'd be like 2 feet. Oh, I can't even fucking reach the branch.
I am going to use. I can cast silent image at will without expending a spell slot or material components. So I will create a giant image. I gotta think of the image real quick. Big ass pumpkin.
Big ass what?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Okay.
Energy of the Christmas. That'll piss it off.
Okay.
It can be no larger than a 15-foot cube. So it's a 15-foot pumpkin.
So you're putting that in front of you, between you?
It's just an image. My intent
okay.
is for it to throw the grenade at the pumpkin.
Okay.
For it to distract it, to piss it off. The image is purely visual. It isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or any
Where
other
did you
effects.
Where did you put your image?
Further away from us. Let me see
Okay.
how far away you can go if that is a thing. Okay. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't have like a
Distance.
Or maybe I missed it. Maybe it was.
It's probably eyesight.
Yeah. But I'm just making a 60 feet. That's what. Okay, I was looking at the wrong area. Yeah, big ass pumpkin.
60 feet away?
No.
Where?
Where are we?
Well, this doesn't help.
Enough away that we're not going to explode.
Well, you have to tell me.
I'm
20 feet.
Okay, 20
To
feet.
the left.
20 feet to the left.
gonna run. I'm gonna use a dash for my action. I'm gonna dash.
I thought you were trying to knock at it.
Okay, I'll attempt to knock it or bat it.
Okay. Okay. So what are you batting it with?
With the flat end of my axe.
You have an axe? How long is your axe?
I mean,
So-
a great axe.
You have a great axe?
How tall are you again? 2 feet?
2 feet 3 is what?
2 feet 3. How tall is Miles?
Funny.
Is it on here?
I hope so.
No. How tall is Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, look at how big it is.
That's a problem.
It doesn't
You
have
think
that.
they're gonna have that on there? They're gonna have that out there?
Someone had to fucking.
Okay, so the tree is going to throw.
Oh,
Go ahead
yeah.
and throw a roll and see if you can try to hit this as it's being thrown.
4'5".
4'5". That sounds about right. I was gonna say 4 feet.
Like a strength check.
This should be a dex, right? You're trying to hit it with
Okay.
your skill of your athleticism, right?
8.
Okay, so it throws this grenade over at the pumpkin, which is 20 feet away. I need everybody. It's going to get past you. I need everybody to roll a 20-sided for me.
Did I run out of the distance though? Because I was running away.
How fast do you run?
I
You're probably 30 feet,
You
right?
probably 30 feet.
You're the only guy that
Did he
ran,
throw
so
the
you're going.
ornament towards me?
I dashed at 60.
Did he throw the ornament towards me?
He throws the ornament towards the pumpkin, but I still need everybody. It's 20 feet away, so I still need everybody to, because I didn't hear anybody run except for the Grinch. So I need you guys to roll it
Yeah, go
down.
through the pumpkin now.
Yeah, because it's just it's just an illusion.
But I rolled an 18.
So you rolled a 19. You're good.
Oh.
Okay, I got 15.
Okay,
They got advantage.
you're good.
I got a 12 and a 7.
They both fail. Okay, and because
Why don't you use your phone? Just look up the spell online.
But because the pumpkin he threw out was opposite, it's the blast is only going to hit you for 3 hit points each. But there's a big explosion. You can tell they're powerful. As you look around you, you see all the trees that are around.
Yeah.
Most of the trees have several of these grenades on them, and they're all starting to shake and sort of come to life at the explosion. So the pathway down through here, there is no path. It's deep snow. The snow is 5 feet. But there is some pack beneath it. So let me give you some pack. The only person, so there's 2. So it's 2 feet. There's packed snow. There's 3 feet of snow. And so that snow, like you're in it, you're covered in snow. Miles is above it by a foot and a half, and everybody else is big enough. So the little gremlin, you can see him in there twisting around and such. You see his axe sort of swing around.
I want to start like swimming through it, and I'm gonna get behind Niles, and I'm gonna tap him to the floor.
You're going to tap Miles to the floor. Okay, so you're saving him. It sounds like you're trying to save him.
Heal,
So
Max! Heal!
you're going into the snow. Miles is being driven into the snow by the gremlin.
Nobody bites Miles.
Heal, Max!
Oh, this is a dysfunctional group. I can see that already.
Max, you gotta bite the head, not the
You
tail!
ran away, so you cannot necessarily.
I'm gonna cast-
Oogie Boogie is
I'm
still
gonna
there.
cast Expedition
At this-
Retreat.
Okay. At this point, you've got a lot of the trees that are starting to move, and there's a couple of them are starting
I'm
to
gonna
pull.
stealth in the snow and make my way towards where they were going.
Okay, so wait a minute. You went over, you grabbed
Yeah.
Miles, you threw him down, and now you're stealthily going where?
In the direction where Oogie Boogie is.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can dash, so I just assume that it lets me go further, faster, or something.
Okay, so let me do this.
Much, Much more than that. It just tells you you can add.
Okay, we're going to use this tree as a reference point. Okay, this tree here. This one that's kind of torn up and shit. Just because. I don't know why they have that one in there. Okay. And so I'm going to put you guys sort of, you dumped around here into the middle of the snow area. So I'm just going
We
to
gotta
put
get to the big tree, right?
what I want everybody, yeah, well, it's, do you remember what your objective is? So, for in this area. So, so I want everybody to take and roll a 12 for me, because that's going to put me in a clock and tell me where basically you're at.
12.
11.
Okay, so everybody's up this way. You're right close to each other.
6 and 9.
Okay, so I've got people over here as well. 6 and 9 are down here. Okay, so you got 3 of you here, and you got 2. You got Gremlin. Well, you kind of went down to Miles and started pushing him, so you're down here. So the Grinch is all by himself up here,
Looks like I made it out of this predicament.
and the rest of
Too
you
bad
are
about
down
maps.
here. Okay, so you guys are clustered around in that area together. So the trees are starting to take their ornaments off. I'm going to go ahead and ask everybody as a group, before we go into initiative, is there anything as a group you want to yell or say to each other, or what do you want to do?
Everyone to the
I'm
Grinch!
getting the hell out of there.
Max! Ebenezer!
Okay. All right. So I assume
I
everybody's.
don't have time for this.
All right. So I'm going to assume everybody's going to run. Okay. So when you do a dash, which way are you going to run at this point?
Straight.
Straight.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay. You got north, south, east, or west to go. Which way do you want to go?
Everyone go northeast!
Going north. Yeah. Going east or northeast. Even though
Okay. So you're trying to head this way. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through skill check, right? This is a skill challenge. This is basically you trying to get from your point through, and it's much like being run. I'm running it much like what we did with Arabelle. So you remember with Arabelle, you guys were in the boats, and you got into the boats, and you had to use various skill checks to be able to get certain distances and move forward. So we're going to do it just like that, okay? Do you remember how that worked? There's a no. That's a good admission.
You can only pick one ability
You
at a time.
pick your ability at a time.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember
Right?
that.
You roll against your ability. If you succeed, you're fine. If you're not, then you fail.
Okay.
But you can only use your ability once. So you're going to have to start picking other abilities. And you have to come up with a reason that your ability is going to work for you. So, for example, I remember, I think it was Grutz that started, you started doing something with the wind or something to make the boat go forward with your hands, and you were using your hands. So that's what you've got to do, is you've got to, use your other skills and just explain something that keeps you moving forward to get through the issues that are in front of you, the skill, okay? So what I need is everybody to go ahead and, first of all, everybody roll a 20 to make sure that you perceived or heard whoever yelled and said go northeast.
I was only said it.
3.
I heard myself.
I'll just run.
You're just running.
Who are you?
Don't care.
Who are you?
A 13 and a 14.
Okay, so the only person that failed is Potato Sack.
Hey.
So now what I want to make sure that happens is you're going to, because you failed pretty bad, you're going to run straight east, while the others are going to run northeast.
Does
You're fine, huh?
my character notice him running off to the east?
No. He's going to run, not this round, for at least one
That's
round.
pretty in character, to be honest.
Okay, that's
Just
good.
go on his own fucking
All right,
way.
I want everybody to roll an initiative.
9.
Okay.
20.
20! Not 20!
20.
Rolling shit. Never said I was a good gambler.
So, okay, 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Oogie Boogie. Oogie is 2. I'm going to say Gremlin is 20.
15 shillings.
15
Shillings.
shillings? What do you mean 15
I
shillings?
got 15.
For who?
Scrooge.
I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Okay. And then
9.
9 for Grinch. You
I got
Grinch,
13.
13 for Miles. Now, Gremlin and Miles, do me a favor. Roll. You're gonna be at disadvantage because of your size and the snow, right? Go ahead and roll a 20. We'll see if Miles has a disadvantages. He's a little higher, but the snow might be a problem for him. So go ahead and beat a 12.
17.
Okay, so you are okay. No
Isn't that
disadvantage.
disadvantage, right?
Your rolls are gonna be a disadvantage because you're impeded by the snow.
Yeah, I fell.
Well, hold on. We're gonna do a skill check.
Oh,
You're gonna be okay. We're gonna find out if you're gonna be okay. So we're gonna start with you because you're 20. All right. So you've got to give me a skill
Okay.
and a reason as to while you're running how you're able to make your dash.
Okay, I am gonna use my stealth and the fact.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I forgot something here. You guys skipped the first stage.
Oh, it's because someone tried to pull an ornament.
Yeah, instead of laying an investigation to the land. Now I'm sorry, I'm reading something, and I kind of screwed it up. So, but this is still part of the skill challenge. So you guys don't get to immediately dash. The first thing that happens is you accrue a failure, one failure, and you're attacked by resistance. So the trees are going to start attacking you first. So go ahead and get one skill. You take one disadvantage as a team. And I'm going to roll for the trees. Now the trees, let me look very quickly. I got it here. Where are they?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we'll go back.
He's a mean one. Mr. Grinch. Really?
Okay, here they are. That. Already used that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, they're going to make what they call a arm attack, which is kind of like a swing. It's like a clubbing attack with their arms. Let me roll for the number of trees. Let me be reasonable. The die I'm looking for is not here. Okay. All right, let me do it this way. Okay, so 5 trees are making their way towards you. They're right around you, and they're going to start slamming into you. So let me just see if they I don't know what your AC is. So the first one goes after Grinch. It's an 8.
Nope.
Nope, that's a miss. The second one goes after, what's our order again? The first one should have gone after the gremlin, I'm sorry. The second one goes after Scrooge, which is a 20, so he's going to hit you.
Humbug.
Yeah. Okay, so he hits you for 2 hit points.
What the fuck was that?
Then the next one is Miles. That's a 16 on Miles. A 16.
What are they doing?
He's being hit by a tree branch.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
You'll take it?
Yeah, that hits.
Another 1. All right, and now it's Grinch, and then it's Potato Sack Man. So that's a 12.
It misses. It's because I'm green, isn't it?
And finally, a 6 on the potato attack. No. Okay. So they got their attack because you guys
Too furious.
didn't do your investigation and check to see the lay of the land and stuff. So now we can go back to the skill check.
Who was the one who tried to get ornament?
The Grinch. He was trying to steal it.
Before you even did anything, he immediately got into trouble. Yeah.
Technically, he should have been able to try to steal it sneakily if he was slithering up it.
Well, this skill, what they're saying here is you guys, because of this, because I showed you this, you sort of knew where the thing was, but where you landed, I should have just shown you this, like this, and you would not have known which way the workshop was. So it's kind of my fault.
Wait,
Sorry.
what are we gonna do right now? What are we supposed
We have to
do?
get him out from the.
We got
Just get the fuck out of the forest.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
the fuck? Why did he start out in the forest?
It's because one of
Because
the
I gambled.
We gotta go to
Yeah.
the job.
Because he said.
because of the
I rolled the dice. Shouldn't you be a blithering idiot? Right
That's
now?
what
I
happened.
can't speak. You're gremlin.
Yeah, man.
I'm
I'm out of game.
No, you're
No,
playing.
fact, I'm good.
Okay.
Logistics.
Okay. So I
I
need
know
you.
logistics, I guess.
I need you to give me some sort of skill, some sort of statement as to how you're able to move forward, and then you just got to come up with something, and then we're gonna have you roll.
I'm gonna use my stealth to
Okay.
sneakily go through underneath the snow and go as fast as I can without the trees noticing me.
Okay. So roll. Okay. So you can use that this round. Next round you can't use that. Well, you really can't screech like that. So beat a 15.
Okay, so that's success.
Okay.
And
Just-
that is
just
a
one, that's all.
success. Oh,
Just one.
But I had disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. You do.
I
Thank
did
you.
pass on both of them though.
Thank you both. You do pass. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have Scrooge, I believe, right? Scrooge. And then Myers. So, Myers. All right, so give me some sort of skill that you have and some reason through that skill. Again, thinking about maybe Miles in the movie. His capabilities, that might help you. Now, that's not one of your legendary moves, though.
Yeah, I know. Scrooge.
Do you have any,
I'm gonna
like, talk with animals, or
Scrooge, I'm gonna use my.
Scrooge doesn't have any talk with anything.
I'm gonna use my.
Money and bribe them.
My
No, we didn't get
medicine.
money.
It's a skill. It's got to be a skill.
You would it.
Right, so money isn't a skill.
Oh,
It's got to be one of your skills.
You can yell at it for trying to donate the grenades to you. Or something. No. That doesn't
I'm
work.
going to use my deception and tell it to kill the other people to decrease the population.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay.
Why did you
Very
tell me to
good.
kill the other trees?
That's fantastic. See?
Population.
That's fantastic. Okay, so go ahead and roll. And because you did that, it's very good. I'm going to say it's a DC 11. That's a good one.
17.
Okay, you're good. Now you got to, unfortunately for you, you got to come up with these two in a row. So now you got to come up with one for Miles. So far you guys have gotten away. You got away, she got away. Scrooge got away.
I'm going to use my intimidation because
Very good.
I own houses in Paris, Venice, and I have 70-inch
There you go, that's right.
TVs.
There you go.
I get more action than any of you
remember
guys.
that?
That's great.
Look that up, too.
See, that's
Goddamn.
great. No, that's great. That's good. Okay, good one too. So go ahead and roll. Roll beat 11. Very good.
18.
There you go. All right, very well done. So now we go to Grinch, and then Oogie Boogie.
A most perfect disguise. I'm gonna jump in a bush. And
Okay.
I uproot the bush and start waddling.
So you're
And then-
ding, ding, ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, ding. Okay, very good. Again, I'll give you an 11. That's good. That's I guess we would call it a sneak. Okay.
No, I'm pretending I'm a Christmas tree.
Or are you okay? So what
deceiving.
skill is that?
Deception.
Okay, very good.
I
Very
got a nat
good.
20.
Very good. Very good.
What time of day is it?
Well, it's daylight.
Shit. Okay, I can't use that.
You want me to roll? Wait a minute. Let me roll. What the hell? I mean, it might be important. Well, it's nighttime.
Yes! Perfect!
I rolled 15.
All right.
So that means it's, well, wait a minute. 15 is 5 o'clock. Wait a minute. 18 is 6 o'clock. So 15 is 3 o'clock. So it's the afternoon.
God damn it. Never mind. It's useless. I can't use that.
So continue, because we're going to do this. You got to do 4 of these to make it to the workshop.
Fuck.
So keep thinking about them. This is where your bullshit comes in,
Yeah.
and your knowledge of your film.
I'm gonna use intimidation, and I'm gonna make a spooky face.
Okay, there you go.
And
Like the move.
I'm showing some of the bugs in me too.
Okay.
I got wood-eating bugs in me.
All right. Very good. Okay.
Bitch!
Because they're wood eaten, I'll give you an 11th as well.
All right. I failed.
Damn it. Okay.
Even with a +5 on that. I failed.
Okay. So take another failure. And so how many do you have? You have 2, right?
2 what?
2 failures. You took 1 because you didn't investigate. You take another failure here because you failed your roll.
Oh, sure.
So that means you didn't get going. You tried to spook them, but instead they've surrounded you, and now you've got 3 trees on you. So Oogie Boogie's got 3 trees on him.
I'm supposed to be running. What?
Okay, so now it's their
Stupid
turn.
little feet.
It's their turn on you. So I'm gonna roll very quickly. There's a 4.
Miss.
There's an 11.
Miss.
And there's a 18.
That's it.
That's a hit. Okay, and one of them is going to whack you. How many of them I said? There was 3 or 4?
3.
3? Okay. They hit you for 4 points. He takes a big whack at you with his limb. Hits you right in the face. Right in the sack. Your belly. So set your failures to 0. Okay? So now you got to make your way through the notice of your enemies, who are now fully aware of what you're doing. And as you're doing this, this is our first round, this is our second round. Okay, one more, sorry. Okay, we're back to you. I need a skill.
I'm gonna use my teeth and claws and my great athletics to climb up the trees and jump from tree to tree.
Okay. Okay. So you got to make your way over, so you're at disadvantage going through the snow, trying to find
I'm
one.
going from tree to tree.
Well, you got to go over to get to a tree.
That's true. That's true.
So I like this move. So hold on. So I'm going to make this one a 13.
Okay.
This is a little more inventive.
17. 8 and 22. I passed.
Okay, you're good. 22?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. All right. For our second round, we go next to Scrooge. Yeah, I think you have a wealth. Scrooge was a good one to pick. You have a wealth of knowledge about Scrooge, and any of the things that are said or done in those movies.
Medicine check and tell them they must have ate some undercooked potatoes and bad pieces of beef.
Very good. Very good. And that's a medicine check. That's okay. That's good. All right. That's a good one. So I'm going to give you an 11 again. You should be able to beat that.
17.
Okay, very good. All right, now Miles, back up. Keep thinking about your skills. You guys are getting into it again. This is good because we're going to have this again a couple of times, I think, in Strahd.
I'm gonna use my performance.
I'm the best book writer of all time. I have created so many really excellent child books, no one else can defeat me.
Here you go. How can you beat that? How can you beat that? That's great. Okay, I'm going to use an 11 again.
17.
That's great. Okay, we go to Grutz.
Oh, there you are, Max! Oh, I'm gonna jump on Max. Get up, Max!
You're jumping on.
Yeah.
me. Okay.
We gotta go to Santa's place! You
Okay.
have spikes on my back.
He's jumped onto a tree, though.
I've got
Remember that.
shit. That's
He
what's-
moved.
And now I'm on him on a
You're going to
tree.
jump on his back on the tree.
Get up!
He's on 2 feet.
Get
Are
up,
you just
Max!
grabbing onto
Yes.
him? All right. That's
Just
fine.
like in the movie.
Oh, okay, sure.
Guess
Okay.
who holds the sleigh he always goes on?
Okay.
Max.
So what?
Acrobatics.
This is acrobatic. Okay,
Acrobatic.
very good. Okay, I'm going to say an 11 again. These are good. You guys are doing
I
really
got
good.
an 11.
What?
11.
You're good. You're fine. You tied it. Okay, we're down to Oogie Boogie.
Okay.
Now, Oogie Boogie, you're still back at the start. You're still at the starting gate.
Yeah.
You didn't move forward.
Dipshit hasn't run away.
You haven't run anywhere. You haven't
I'm
moved.
gonna use my athletics to start running.
Well, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're definitely running, and you're running east.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's just try to get
Yeah, okay, so you're doing athletics.
No, hang on.
You got to give me a skill, and then you got to have to try to tie it in. Give me a reason, unless you're running straight against your athletics. You can run straight against it, but it'll be a higher roll.
Oh no. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna use deception. And I'm gonna point to the midday sky and say, "Look at the moon! I'm the shadow on it!"
Okay, all right, that's good.
You didn't tell me what I rolled.
You have to beat 11.
30.
Okay, you're
I'm
good.
good.
Okay.
And I'm running now. Finally, goddamn.
Yeah.
Going the wrong way.
All right. You've still got 3 around you, though. Oh, no. No. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay. For this round, the trees are now starting to move with you. They're starting to run with you. They're moving towards that way. And you hear and can see, coming and approaching you, a very large Christmas tree. It's really tall. I'm talking about 25 feet tall. It's got no star on it, but it's got what looks like our ornaments. It's got like popcorn draped all over it, and it's got a large base. Okay? And it looks like it's got like a face on it. And it's a nasty, gnarly looking face. And it's coming straight at you all. Let's see. So, where is this guy? Oh, I gotta go way further back here. Because you took the last route. Of course, I had all this information for the other routes. Okay, I've got him here. Okay. Okay, he's moving very well at you. Towards you. And he starts to animate more trees around you. You can see as he's moving, he's starting to, there's sparkling coming from him, and the few trees that were around you now are starting to come alive. Okay, let's start with, oh, wait a minute. They need to get, I'm going to just roll for all of them. What's your AC?
15.
Okay, you're safe. Let me see. I'm going to roll against Scrooge, a 16.
That hits.
Okay, and let me roll against Miles, a 6.
That misses.
No, that's a 9. I'm sorry.
That misses.
Okay, and a Grinch, 13, and Oogie Boogie, 18.
Oh.
That sounds like a hit. Okay, so Scrooge takes 1, and fuck it, 1. So you each take 1 hit point. Okay. Now it's up to Gremlin, and then after this, I need to take a bio break. So
Are
I'm
we
gonna go
still
1 through.
doing like the check?
You're still running, yeah. We're on our 3rd out of 4 skill checks.
I'm gonna use the gremlin's knack for mechanical or magical or just anything technical knowledge to prematurely set explosions off, to set off the grenades on the trees as I pass them.
So he has what is this? I don't know. Do you guys know what he's talking about?
The Mohawk one can do like bombs.
Okay, I don't know this.
Yeah,
You guys are aware of this?
There's different gremlins.
The
There's
gremlins
different
have,
They gave him the one that's called the Mohawk.
They have a knack for fucking with technology and just doing crazy shit with it.
Okay, all
So
right.
I'm gonna use my knowledge to set off the grenade.
How do they do that? They just
fuck
mentally,
with shit.
Yeah.
just mentally can set them off.
They
by
never
looking at
show
it?
it, but they always fuck with the electronics.
Okay, how many of them do you think you can do?
I don't know.
Maybe just the trees on.
Alright, just get the grenades and start tossing them out to the other trees.
No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm misunderstanding what you're having happen. I thought you were just having them explode
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the trees.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna try to, as I run through them, set off.
So I can't have you
the-
exploding all of them on all of the trees, right? That doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to get a number that's a realistic number. You think that this gremlin thing...
1d4.
Yeah.
Roll a 1d4.
Okay. 3.
Okay, so you can do 3 of them, and I assume you're going to do the ones that are on you. Now,
Yeah.
well, hold on a second. When these things explode, they're going to explode like a grenade, like a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me where you want them exploding, which ones you want them exploding on.
Do I have something to ask you to pick them out?
What do you mean by that?
Because you're asking me which ones do I want to explode, but I have no clue.
Well,
to where.
for example, you're riding a tree.
Yeah.
If you look up and you see one and you want it to explode, I mean, you're exploding a grenade right on top of you.
Yeah,
Right?
but I would set it off so it starts ticking, right?
How would you set it off? You set it off so it starts ticking.
You have
Yes.
to physically
And then it's
touch
going
it.
to blow up. So
Have
it's
you
going to
seen
blow
the
up on the
gremlin
tree.
movie?
Yes. They always go around fucking with shit.
So
Yeah.
that's okay. I'm down with it. I'm just saying, if you try to explode something around anybody, they're going to have to roll against the explosion. You're going to explode the trees, which is, I think, what you're trying to do. You're trying to reduce the number of trees, right?
Yeah.
But you're also
Well, I'm just doing it just to escape. I was just trying to find a fun way to do the save. I don't
skill
care.
check.
I don't really care if they die or not or anything like that.
But you don't want to explode anything around anybody that you know. Any of
I
your
don't care.
villains. I don't care. You don't care?
No, I don't care.
Okay, you tell me which ones. You tell me which ones you want to explode. You tell me which ones you want to explode.
I'll explode the one by Scrooge and.
Okay. So he's going to explode 3 by you. Scrooge and.
Scrooge and Oogie Boogie.
Okay. So.
How dare you?
All right. So I'm going to say for Scrooge there's 2 and there's 1 by you. Okay.
Max, that's quite the terrible plan.
All right. So you're hearing ticking. Okay. You guys are hearing ticking, and you're going to have a round to react to that. Surround to react to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna roll to see if I can do it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I can't do, I should react to it instead of do a skill check, right?
Yes.
So it's a 9 plus 5, 14,
That's good.
and that's 18.
Okay. Those are good. Okay. So these are active around you guys. Okay. So Scrooge, you've got now a ticking ornament. All of a sudden, out of the blue, one of the ornaments on the trees next to you is ticking.
I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat and move 60 feet.
Okay. Which way? You tell me.
The way I was going.
You're just going to go straight?
Yeah, the way I was heading.
Okay, 60 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
How does that work? Does it work like a misty step, or does that work as a...
Expeditious Retreat says this spell allows you to move at an incredible pace.
Okay.
When you cast a spell, you can basically take the dash action.
Okay, so that's basically what it is. So you're gonna dash all the way back through. You're gonna dash 60 feet.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna get away from that tree. That's fine.
It's good thing I already got that activated.
So
I was gonna do the same thing.
you see that? Huh?
I already got that activated, so I'm just gonna do
You have the same spell?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. But before we go to you, we need to go to
The
Miles.
I'm going to use my...
He's blowing you. You're blowing up bombs around your.
gonna use...
That's fine with me.
I'm gonna
That's what I'm
ask...
supposed to do.
The
That's
last
funny.
gremlin, I'm being actually killed other gremlins.
It's okay.
I'm
I just think it's funny.
gonna
I just think it's funny.
my religion check, and I'm gonna say...
I ain't no elf. The elves work for me. I am the boss. I own everything. They work. I don't have to work. I get to sit here in my freaking office and I get to do my job and just judge all of you while you work for me.
Okay, that's
You get no
great.
time off. You
What a
stupid trees.
religion. Okay, that's very good. Okay, go ahead and roll. I'm going to say a 10.
17.
Okay, you're good. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, go ahead and grinch.
Max, that was pretty crazy. But I'm gonna get around this, and you're gonna see me slither like a fucking snake.
There we go. There we go. That's cool.
Sleight of hand.
That's cool.
Sleight of hand.
Okay. Just do a beat on 11.
I did it.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Woo. Okay. All right. You've got a dash going.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the same 60 dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already have that.
All right.
Activated.
All right. I want to take a break because I gotta go to the bathroom. So I don't know if there's any dessert or anything, but let's just get up and stretch. We'll make it like 5 minutes or so, real quick, and then we'll come back. Okay.
Okay.
And this will be the last skill check. These were funny. Really good. All right.
But he took to it pretty quickly. He was just a little suspicious of it at first.
I was hoping that it wasn't going to be, trauma.
Oh.
Okay, we are back. We are making our way through skill challenges from the west side of the workshop, and let's see, I think we went through, this is the evasion, so flight, you're in flight, and then the next one is where, okay, so we do have a delay, we have a delay with Oogie Boogie. So Oogie Boogie is behind.
No, he dashed. 60.
He did dash.
He's dashing. He's dashing through the
Okay,
snow.
I need let's see, who did the dashing? Oogie Boogie and Scrooge. So I need you guys to roll a 20 for me.
16.
Okay, all right, perfect.
Pretty good.
Perfect. Okay, so as you guys dash forward, you bonk into something, it's kind of squishy, and it makes you didn't see it, but all of a sudden you hit something and it makes you fall backwards onto your bums. And you look up, and looking down at you is, how tall are you?
I don't know what it said.
And you're just normal size. You're like 5'7".
6'2".
6'2".
Or is that just telling you?
So looking down on
He's
you
our actual size.
is a dinosaur, and it's got a big wide mouth, and it's got big teeth, and it's staring down on you, and you're both sitting down, and it's purple.
Yeah.
And it says,
Barney?
"Hello,
Oh, God.
oh, are you here to play? Oh."
No.
He says, "Can I help you up?"
I can do it myself.
He's trying to help you up. Go on, you're an old guy. Hey, I know you. I've seen you around. You're my friend.
No.
You've been my friend forever.
No.
He kind of lifts you both up. He says, "Have you seen Tina? My friend Tina? I'm looking for Tina, a little
Back there
fat
in the
kid.
trees.
Yeah, she comes out of the trees and plays with me.
Yeah, no, you go back there in the
Let's
trees.
hold hands."
No.
He grabs your hands. He starts swinging up. "The more we get together. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. You're my friends, and your friend and your friends are my friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be." He says, "It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time." He's starting to look at you.
Wave my cane at him.
"I'm not sure I remember you." You're going to wave your cane? Okay. Are you going to threaten him?
I'm just gonna wave it.
You can tell he's like all puffy and squishy and stuff. He's about 6 feet tall. And says, Let's sing Doggy in the Window. How much is that doggy in the window?" He goes,
Do you know
points
him?
at Boogie Boogie. Say, "Arf, arf."
Do you know him?
Say, "Arf, arf." Yeah, that's good. Say it again. Say it again. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope the doggy's for sale. Where have you all been? He's looking at you. You're looking sort of sad. Don't be sad.
The trees with throwing
Take your
grenades.
frown and turn it upside down, and you'll find friends I know.
It's made me quiet. I lost words.
I'm just gonna look at it.
He says, let's all sing songs and have fun together. I know, let's make a fire and we can make s'mores. You know how to make s'mores, don't you? Did you bring the chocolate?
No.
Did you bring any milk?
No.
What did you bring? I wish Tina was here. She's a lot more fun than you. She's my fat little friend. Is Lucy here?
I don't know what to do.
All right, let's go back to you guys because they dashed.
What?
I'll let you sit with him for a second. Try to ponder. Okay, we're gonna go to the gremlin.
What the fuck do we do? I don't know what to do.
Okay, just give me some sort of skill.
I'm gonna intimidate these fucker. And I'm gonna be like smacking the.
Now you had crawled up onto the tree, right? So are you smacking the tree you're on?
Yeah, I'm gonna just start smacking the branches.
Are you cutting them? Are you trying to destroy it? or-
Yeah, I'm gonna try destroying it.
And is the tree running or are you running?
I guess I'm running. You know what?
Because you're on the tree.
You know what? I'm just gonna use.
I forgot to do the tree move.
I'm gonna use intimidation so that I'm gonna try to scare the tree away from me while I run.
Okay, so you're on the tree. You're gonna have to drop off the tree. You're gonna try to scare it. I forgot. There's this big tree that's coming up to you guys now. Both of you
Yep, I'm slithering like snake.
and Miles, right? Yeah, the big tree is coming up to the three of you.
I'm gonna use survival and my way around the woods and trees to more easily swing between. I'm gonna basically find a more easy way to like jump between the trees.
Okay. All right. Roll a 13.
Okay. This is gonna be difficult. I failed.
Okay, so you fall into the snow. You're ground into the snow, and that's a failure. That's 2 failures for you.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the initial failure. You all have an initial failure, and you have 2. So the big tree is there. The big tree is now going to reach down and try to grab you. It's not quite sure where you are in the snow. Did you run? Oh, you rolled for your. Oh no, you weren't in the snow. Okay.
Yeah. What was that?
All right. I rolled a 12. What's your AC?
15, so it's a miss.
Okay, it's a miss. So you see these big hands digging into the snow trying to get to you. You guys see this big tree, and it looks really menacing. Its eyes are like glaring. It looks like it has a big, huge mouth, big nose on it. It's inside the tree, the bark that's in the middle of the tree. All right, I'm going to go to Miles is next, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to go reach down
I'm
there.
gonna use my insight check and say, is this a farm? I thought I told them not to do farms and books anymore. Everyone's doing small town
Oh my God.
rural. The farm just brings white noise now.
Okay, that's good. Go ahead, roll an 11. God damn, you remember just about everything that guy
12.
said.
Well, she's clear to let it up, but that's
Oh, that's
so long
okay. That's
to
good. No, that's
say,
okay.
remember.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care if you want to. You guys want to spend. You want to look it up and get quotes. That's fine.
Mine has no credits.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Grinch.
The Grutz is like, I'm coming, Max! And he's
Okay,
gonna
you see
run
him
over,
fall off. You're gonna
and
run to
he's-
him.
No, he's gonna pass him. Wait,
Oh, you're.
when has the Grutz ever really cared for the dog?
Okay, so as you go flying by, the tree is gonna grab at you.
Well, the Grinch is gonna use his skill.
Okay.
He's gonna use his
Oh, that's right. You've got to
his
see if you succeed.
athletics and the fact that he was stealing all the Christmas trees in the Woo Vale. He's gonna lift up and throw the big tree behind him.
The big tree is really huge.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
He
really
lifted
huge.
all the presents and trees of Whoville by himself.
did.
All of them.
I'm not
He carried all of them up a mountain. Up a
I'm not.
mountain.
You can take some of the other trees. I can't let you do the big tree. This is the big man boss. This is the boss.
Cannon.
This is the boss.
Cannon.
This is the boss of the area.
Cannon.
I'll let you throw some other trees around.
I'll throw another tree at the boss.
Yeah. You can try to block him with them. That's fine. Because I want to try to grab you if I can. Because if I do and I get you, you're in trouble.
Good 5.
Ooh, you missed. Okay.
Well, it seems I'm not practicing my club game.
So you're now down 2 as well. So he's going to grab at you. Oh, you failed miserably. Oh my God, I I rolled a 4.
No,
All right, so that's he completely misses you trying to grab at you, and you're lucky because it's basically a treant, right? Obviously, right? Okay. So ahead of you, you can see you've fallen in the snow. You can't see anything. So Grinch and Miles ahead of you, just a little bit ahead of you, about 25, 30 yards ahead of you. You can see a purple dinosaur is holding hands with Scrooge, and Scrooge is like shaking his cane at it. And you see Oogie Boogie, who's also holding the hand,
Does the Grinch
and they
hear
seem
them?
to be stunned.
Does the Grinch hear the music?
You hear the singing.
Oh, the noise! The noise! I hate this fucking noise!
That's great. Okay. Okay, and we'll do one more with you guys because of the fear. So, and then I'm gonna go back to the dinosaur. All right, and you can see that the dinosaur is fairly close to the workshop, and as you see that, you're thinking to yourselves, why are they just standing there, right? Why aren't they trying to get in? Why are they with that thing? Okay. So let's try another skill check.
Okay, I did survival check. I'm gonna do intimidation. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go like.
Now you haven't used intimidation yet?
No, I haven't. I was
Okay.
gonna use it last time. I did survival instead.
Okay, all right, okay.
And I'm gonna be swinging around while I'm running through.
The problem for you is you don't have anything you can say. You don't have any like actions that these things did.
I think that they can say like one word sometimes, like
I don't know the movie.
Only one.
like let's say like one of them like has the grenade. Like
We
grenades
need
or
to do
He
something.
can probably say like boom boom or some shit.
It depends
Okay.
on the movie because there was a movie where there was
There's
like
only
two gremlins with who were newscasts and stuff like that. If you remember that, yeah, it was a really shitty older.
Because the
newer
problem
one.
for him is that all he can do is actions and stuff.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Based on, I mean, and I don't know the movie very well, but like, do they? I mean, like, let's say Grinch, he slithered at one point. Do they do anything besides just sit
They
and
just
go?
cause fucking chaos.
Yeah, it just caused fucking chaos.
I guess if you want, he could technically be the little cute ones too.
I could drink a blue potion and gain spider legs. That's what he does in the film.
The cute ones
Gain
do
what?
talk.
Spider legs.
Or what?
The cute ones
Yeah.
do talk.
The
You
little
can do
cute, the little cute ones can talk, but those are mogwai. Those aren't gremlins.
I just pulled
I guess
up
they're like the same
the,
thing.
Okay.
but
some
So-
of them say
I
like
always
bright
figured
light,
gremlin
bright
is the
light,
evil translation. The mogwai is the cute.
bye
one.
bye woof woof.
Yeah.
They say stuff like that.
They say like little words. They just they just say adjectives, I guess, or whatever, or a verb or whatever. I'm kidding.
Gizmo caca, bye Billy.
Yeah.
Gizmo, that's
Water
one of the
gun.
names, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So if you're able to talk,
They can say words, but they can't say sentences.
we should probably make you so you can change.
Uh-huh.
But by changing, I think that would take away the, you now become a cute, fuzzy little thing. That's going to modify stats, and we don't have stats for that. Unless we look it up and see if somebody's done some sort of... I mean, we'll continue with this. It may be that's going to get you through. It's just as hard for me
Why don't
Yeah.
you
to
do,
get to lower your DC.
I mean, if you want, I could change to something else.
No, I don't want you to. Yeah, no. We don't want to do that. I'm trying to find a way for us to work it with what you've got. You know what? Let's look up Gizmo.
Gizmo doesn't turn into a little bad guy.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No,
He's a
but
good
you know
one.
what? People do
Whoa.
stats.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
People do these. They make stats for these things. Stat anything. Okay, it says gremlin, small monstrosity. What's your AC? This thing says
15.
12, huh?
15. But
Okay.
I think that's partly because of the armor I'm wearing. I'm wearing spiked armor.
Oh, it might give him.
Okay,
a
here they have it. They have Mogwai. His armor class is 11. He's got 2 fucking hit points. His speed is 20. He's really a wuss.
Well, they're just little cute guys.
Yeah, they're weak to what? Water kills the older ones.
No, water multiplies.
No, the infected.
Oh
ones.
yeah. When they turn into
Fire.
the gremlins,
Water
they go
kills
into
the
water. they
Mohawk
die.
shoots Mohawk with a flaming arrow, and that's
Yeah.
how Mohawk does.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like the infected ones in general die from water.
Yeah, see, the problem is
You could just repeat
so it
Snow White and the
has
Seven Dwarfs.
some good things like its stealth is +3, its dark vision is
Yeah,
It's
but
the
60.
my-
movie
my,
that
stealth
they go to the
and,
movie theater and they
things
watch
higher.
Snow White
Oh,
and
is
the
it?
Seven
Oh,
Dwarfs.
that's true.
And Mohawk is enjoying watching Snow White
Yeah.
and the Seven Dwarfs. You could sing that.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say.
Over fields we go.
Yeah, I'm going to just say you can use this Mogwai. Is that what they're called, Mogwai? Or is that one of them that's
Like
new?
they're called Mogwais.
Okay, you can use their attributes and just keep your stats. So some of the things that they do, you can do the same thing. So one word at a time or something like that. Or did they do some things in the movie themselves where they were getting into things or doing things
Well,
other
like
than...
the bad guys watch the snow. They love watching the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
So
The
he
bad
can
ones?
sing like the song.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Okay, there you go. So you try to adapt...
They shove someone in a microwave. They shoved a
Yeah,
pet in a
I know
microwave.
that.
They plug them into a tree and electrocute
They
them through the tree.
do more. They do more through
Mischief?
mischief than they do actually actions, which is what I was trying to work in earlier with the
Okay.
grenades and stuff.
Yes, that was the technical part.
Yeah.
But that was still the Mohawk one, right?
That's some in general. They fuck with electricities and stuff like that.
But if you can incorporate some of this other type into some of the things they do, that would help.
Okay.
So is there
They roll
something...
around as a ball. They roll around as a ball.
Okay. I'm gonna run around as a ball.
Okay.
Apparently the camera's frozen.
I don't know.
No,
Oh,
so
they
they
don't?
start off as cute little guys, and I think
Right.
you
That's
can
what
feed
he's
them
saying.
after midnight.
No,
they
but
turn
that's
into
what he's
evils.
saying. He says Michael can basically do both.
Yes, you can be
He
both.
can
use-
pretend to be
you can
cute.
do
You
both.
can
You
use
You can do
deception.
both. You can use anything that
You
the
can
other
use
one uses.
deception.
You can be a
to
little
be
creepy
cute.
guy. Yes.
Okay.
Even though it doesn't really make sense with the movie, you can. They do revert. Do they revert back?
No, they don't.
Guys? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Who cares? You can revert. You're a special.
Yeah, you can. I'm just going to say you can use their attributes per se, and we're not going to change your stats because his stats obviously are
This is like I'm
worthless.
Yeah.
Pick this one.
No, it's okay. We'll work with it.
Okay.
We'll just work with it, and then once we stop, we're going to have a week so you can think about how you can use him better.
They do sing
Maybe-
the Ivo song.
They do, but other than that, they don't really. They don't really.
They like chicken. They like fried chicken.
Yes,
They eat
but
a shit ton of
that's like
KFC.
very specific.
That's okay.
It's
That's
very
it,
ignorant.
anything you can use for something like that. That's
I mean,
okay.
I just say random stuff. You could say you're gonna do a survival check and pull out a random piece of fried chicken, eat
Yeah,
it to get an
there you
energy
go.
bolt so you can bolt forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's creativity.
Yeah, that's all it
Deception,
is.
you're gonna look cute and roll around to make the trees think you're a friendly snow bunny.
Like a little ball, yeah,
Yeah.
or a bunny. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So just use one of those.
You can do a performance check to make the trees fall in love with your singing of hi ho, hi ho.
I am not going to pass any of those. I do not have any skills in those. And I already at disadvantage on that. The only thing I could do that actually gives me a plus right now is intimidation. Which I was
What
trying
other
to do.
skills outside of the skills?
Okay, so let's think about the intimidation. When the Mohawk one in the movie, what else did they do with the intimidation? Is there something they did? You said you were trying to explode some stuff. Obviously, they caused mischief or
Yeah.
mayhem, right?
They
What is
bit
it?
people.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
You want to try to bite them?
Yeah.
Bite a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't hear that one before.
Yeah. I'm going to go and take off and...
Throw
You may have
snowballs at
to. You
'em.
may have to kind of bone up on the movie a little
Throw
bit.
snowballs at them.
Yeah, I might have to watch the movie. Like I'm gonna watch.
They throw
the
shit all the time. Throw snowballs.
Okay, I'm going to throw a snowball.
Okay.
And intimidate them.
Okay. That's. So I'm going to say DC 13.
Alright.
He did it.
I failed.
Okay.
And I disadvantage.
So that's okay. So you've got a failure. So okay, on 2 failures is when they come after you.
What
so
other
it'll be the next
skills do you
time.
have?
But it means you didn't
I
move,
used
so you're gonna have to
up
come
all
up
the
with
ones
another
With your
skill.
class, can you do like a spell or what can you do?
No, I'm a
inside?
barbarian.
Oh, well, you can rage.
I don't know if that counts as a immediate pass.
No, it gives you advantage in strength
Yeah,
stuff.
so you can use intimidation or
Is it
strength-based
the
stuff.
character where I
You
can
can do
actually say
intimidation
stuff?
as well.
Does that add to the roll?
Yes, because all they do is cause mischief, which is what I've been trying to do. But you're not going to really get any of it, or it's going to be hard to get any of it because all they are is mischievous. That's basically what they are.
There's a lot of things in the movie that you could do,
You
though.
can piss on the tree.
One of the things, they had a lady go up on a wheelchair ramp, and they tied her
Where's
up so they
the-
made her go up and down.
Yeah, where's the wheelchair ramp? Or where's
You
the
can pretend
lady?
you're sliding on the trees like you were sliding down a staircase.
Yeah.
You just gotta be
This is
creativity with your
creativity.
thoughts.
You don't have to do
I-
necessarily what the film is, but
Yeah,
but you feel
that's-
like your character could do for funsies.
Okay, so just keep that, kind of mull through that, and remember some of the stuff because they're not going to attack you this round because you only have one failure. But the second failure, they'll attack at you. And I believe if you get a second one, you're going to fail to get into the place. So you're going to have to figure out something else as a way to get in other than that. And then so that leaves me with Miles and let's see, Scrooge, Miles, and Grinch. So let's do Miles first.
Miles is gonna use his acrobatics check, and he's gonna look at that Barney, and he's gonna picture Buddy the elf, and he's gonna run at that thing to try to do a high kick at the Barney.
Oh, okay, there you go. Wow, very good.
He thinks the
So
Barney's
he thinks
calling him an
Barney's
elf.
the elf. Okay.
No,
Okay,
he's
can
gonna-
you go? How far? What's your distance that you can go?
19, 45 feet.
Okay, you're good. You're fine. You're going to go running at him, and you're going to. What kind of kick are you going to do? You're a monk, right? What kind of kick does a monk do? We've never played monks.
The exact same thing that he did in the movies.
Okay,
Running on
but
a
he's just-
table and he's just fucking flinging his body at him.
Okay, I'm going to say that's a roll a D8. Is that D8 or D10?
D8.
Plus 2.
7, 9.
Okay, so you hit Barney. So as you both are sitting there playing and you're looking at Barney, and you're not quite sure what to think of, Miles comes flying into him and punches him like boom out of the way. It's just a soft fucking piece of
I'm
bone.
not an
Right?
elf.
He's gonna knock him completely
No
off
one
to the
calls me an
side.
elf.
He's gonna knock him.
Sick and tired of this goddamn singing.
He's actually going to knock him into the wall. That's the workshop, and Barney is going to flop over with 9 hit points. And I believe Barney's dead. Let me check.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Serves him right.
he's nothing.
No one calls Miles bitch an elf.
Boogie Boogie's gonna go up to Ebenezer Scrooge and whisper to him, "He's an angry little elf."
Fucking great.
And right outside of this area, you can see that there's garbage cans. Yeah, Barney's dead. Barney just sort of flops over. All of the stuffing is kind of coming out of him. And he's
I'm
hit.
tearing through the stuffing and just tearing it up.
Okay. All right, let's go to Grinch. Let's see if Grinch makes it.
I'm gonna try and help Max.
Oh,
Did you know Max during my varsity high school?
I thought you would run ahead of him.
No, I failed.
Oh, that's right, you did. Okay, that's right.
Did
Okay.
you know Max back in my varsity high school? I could have been a footballer. So giddy up, Max! He's gonna grab it and he's gonna play him like a football.
What?
And animal handling because he's handling an animal, and he's gonna be a footballer, and he's gonna start fucking running like a football, like like that,
Okay.
just like he did at the roast of beef.
Okay. So you're gonna get a
It's like
free
he took the
ride.
roast beast.
Okay.
He took the roast beast.
So beat
That was Max.
an 11.
I did. I got 14
Okay, good. And how far can you go?
with my feet. 30,
Okay. So you're gonna make it to the group,
and then I'm gonna throw.
and you're
him.
carrying him, right?
I'm gonna throw him at the dinosaur.
You're gonna throw
He
him.
shoots. He scores. He's gonna throw him.
All right. I want you to roll it's D4 because you're just gonna take a few hit points damage.
4.
Okay, 4. There you go. You take 4 points of damage.
Does he hit Barney?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he hits the wall too. So that's the
He
problem.
scores.
He hits the wall of the workshop. As you guys are standing there, Barney's flopped over. The trash can lid flops off, and out comes this face, this head. It's all red, and it's got a big orange nose. And the face
Elmo.
says to you,
It's the trash man.
It's Elmo.
Not Elmo.
Yes.
The trash guy from Elmo.
Oh, red and an orange nose. That's Elmo. The trash man's green.
Yeah, Oscar's green.
I'm sorry, he's green.
Oh, okay.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Oscar the Grouch is a green.
He says, "Who's busy knocking into my cans and making all this noise?" He's looking at you. Who are you
Being
people?
here.
Who are you?
My territory.
This is my territory, and who are you?
You and I seem like kindred spirits. Do you mind if I'm gonna reach my hand into the trash to take the trash out?
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it. Mmm, tasty, delicious. I love the taste of rotten bananas.
Really? Okay. He says, "You're kind of my kind of guy. Here." He's gonna pick up a rotten pear and hand it to
Oh,
you.
I love this stuff.
The
I always
stench.
eat my maggots for
Do
breakfast.
me a favor, roll a DC 20 and beat a 12. The stench of the can is tremendous.
This is shit. This is what fucking the Grinch eats. What am I supposed to roll?
Gotta succeed on a DC 12.
I did. I got
It's
17.
basically your constitution.
17.
So there's a stench coming out of this thing.
Delicious.
He says, "I hate it when you interrupt my meals. You need to get out of here. Get away from me." He looks over and he sees Barney. And he says, "He deserves it."
Yeah, damn right he did.
People always leave the best gifts on Christmas in the trash.
What's that mean? They leave them in the boxes?
They never know what to do with the best gifts.
I like you.
I'm gonna take them down to trash. This is the best thing.
Yeah, I like you. That's great.
Max, come over here.
It's treasure. It's
Eat
not
some.
refuse, right?
Yes.
This is the best stuff ever. He's going to start going back into the trash. Is there anything else you want to say?
Do you find, sir? Do you know how to enter this facility?
Somebody finally. Okay.
We're here to ruin
says-
I mean save.
He says, "You got to go through this area here where there's a bunch of trees right here."
Yeah.
And he says, "But it's up to you. I mean, do you know how to climb?"
Oh, I love
There's
climbing.
windows up there.
I am a legend at climbing.
You can go up there if you want.
Here, my good man. Here's something for the treat. I'm gonna pull out a fucking giant maggot out of my pants and give it to him.
Maggot?
Yeah.
You have the maggots?
Yeah.
He's going to look at it and he's going to say, "Oh, well, you're kind of gross, but thank you
They're
anyway."
delicious.
He's not going to take it. He's going to quickly cover the lid.
Oogie Boogie's gonna swipe it real quick. That's mine!
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Where are you getting that?
I eat it every day.
He opens the
You're
lid a little
mighty
bit too.
tasty.
How
And
dare
he
you?
says, "Sorry, I forgot to finish my sentence. If you go past these trees a little bit, there's a door."
Oh, okay.
And he just closes the lid.
Okay.
Okay.
Door, fuck it.
You going to go to the door?
Yeah.
What are you going to do to the door? You're standing in front of the door.
I'm gonna knock.
You knock?
Uh,
Let me check real quickly.
a man has to dress up for the occasion. I'm gonna open up my disguise kit and put on the Santa hat and the Santa coat. And then I'm gonna pull out reindeer horns and a red nose and give it to the gremlin.
So-
Here you go, Max.
There you go.
A disguise for
Okay.
Rudolph.
So,
And a squeaky nose.
Yeah.
Or a big antler.
It's tomato.
It's a deer antler with a big red ball
Yeah.
nose.
so is this right? Am I on the right spot? Let me check. I think so. No, I'm just going to say it because they've got me right here. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me check my maps. I have more details. Okay. Sorry. Give me a chance. Well, since it doesn't say anything else, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So you knock on the door, right? The door opens, and there is a very small, like a pixie, almost like a thin and small little elf. Then it's very, very small. It's got yeah, it's definitely the size of like a pixie. So he's got kind of like little thin like vests on. He's got little pants on and stuff like that. He's got little tiny shoes and they're curled, and he's got like little tiny wings on the back of him that don't look like they can do any good. And on top of his head, he's got a what do you call that? A ski cap with a little fuzzy ball on the end of it. And he says, he looks at you and he's got glasses on him. He says, "Who are you? I don't look like a, you don't look like a toy. You don't look like an elf."
I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna pull him out and say, "I'm the Oogie Boogie Man," and I'll eat him.
Okay, you're gonna just swallow him whole?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Holy shit. That's probably a surprise
Alright.
for that elf.
Okay, so the door immediately slams shut, and you can hear it lock.
Did I eat it?
Yeah, you ate him.
Okay, I'm gonna knock
Is
again.
there any vents? Yeah, he did. What did the green guy say? He says on the roof. Okay. I'm gonna use my claws to climb up the side of the.
Okay, so let me go back to that.
climb up the side of the roof.
Yeah, you sort of ended the one way to get it. That's the end. That's the end of that.
Boogie Boogie, you gotta hold your
How is this supposed to be
hunger.
the door's
Okay.
gonna close? What the fuck? Why wouldn't I just be able to walk right in now?
Okay.
That's funny. That was funny.
At least you know.
So the windows are 20 feet above. So I need you to do either an athletics or an aerobics.
Max,
Assuming
take the
fair.
rope. I'm gonna do an
I
athletics.
was going to.
Okay, and you
do
just need to
exact
beat a DC
same
10.
thing.
I got a 23.
Okay. What'd you do?
I was gonna do the exact same thing as him and shove it in my backpack, but he got to me before.
Okay. Well, I mean, you just. What happens when Oogie Boogie eats something?
He just
The
Are
bird
they
was
dead?
already
he
devoured him.
burps and it, like whatever, you know. the
Is he
sun
dead?
will Come up.
I
Yeah, he's
thought he was
dead.
dead.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna pull out my crowbar.
I can burp it back.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Didn't he
I'm gonna
eat
pull out my
Santa?
crowbar and try to break the door
He
open.
ate something before it.
You're going to pull out your crowbar and what?
Try to break the door open.
Okay, go ahead and roll a 20. Let's see. It says with thieves. Well, wait a minute. Dexterity. Let me translate. Okay. Go ahead and roll and beat a 15.
What's what is it? Strength, dexterity.
I'm going to make you. This is strength.
Got
Because
9.
if you use thieves tools, it would be dex.
Got 9.
Okay, it needs an AC 15 to bust it
Now I'm
open.
pissed. I'm just gonna stomp on the ground.
Very good. Very good.
Let
Okay.
a master of breaking into houses do this. Max, take this rope.
He's gone. He's up. He went up.
God.
He went
I'm gonna
up.
throw the fucking rope at Max.
Max is gone up.
Max, take the rope up.
Max has
I'm
gone
not
up.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Who's got better strength?
I'm gonna like. Is there any vents?
Is there what?
Like a vent. Looks like Daddy has
Oh,
to do this
vents?
himself.
It's windows.
Yeah. The Grinch.
Windows.
I'm gonna look into the window.
Okay, so as you look into the window, you can see a very long box-like thing, and it's got like it's a bunch of, you can see piles and piles of letters that are on top of it, and it's like a conveyor belt. And then you can see over to the the right hand side, there's like a big giant portion of it, like a big huge box and it's got some dials on it, and it's got some cogs and stuff like that. And they seem to be moving and putting, and there's a little smoke coming out of it and such. And the conveyor belt is running, and letters and piles of letters, they're falling off and stuff. They're coming out, and they're like various sizes, and they're going over to the very end. And when you look over at the very end, you just see this massive pile of letters. All around, occasionally you'll see a couple of pixies, like the one that opened the door and got eaten.
Yeah.
You'll see them walking by, and they're kind of like loosely running by. They've got little clipboards, and they've got little pencils, and they're writing. And then you can see one guy who's very serious looking, and he's bespectacled, and he's got like a bunch of pens and pencils. They're all over his hat, and they're all over. He's got his shirt. He's got a whole bunch of them on his like lapels and stuff like that of the vests. He's got them all over, and he's a bigger looking guy. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the guys that are outside.
All right, guys. Max went ahead. Let this old Grinch get a try at the crowbar. Say my first rodeo outdoors.
Do your best.
Okay.
He's gonna.
All right. You need to roll. You're using force, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you need to beat a 15.
I don't beat it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Don't
So
worry.
you look all.
Don't worry, I got one too. Alright, I'll pull out my crowbar and try the same thing.
All right. Well, it's the same thing. You got to beat a 15.
19.
Okay.
Oogie boogie, good
Now
job.
I'm gonna kick the door open.
Now I want you to. Okay. So you're using the crowbar.
Hey.
You're pushing against it. You're trying to break it open. I need you to roll a 20 die, and let's see how much damage you do.
8.
Okay, so you're starting to pressure it. You can see it's starting to splinter and stuff in spots, but it doesn't open for you.
Just keep going. Fuck it.
Roll again. Let's see how many times you can do it. You got to beat a 15.
Oh, okay, I failed that time.
Okay,
But don't
so
worry, because I got a hammer too.
the crowbar is stuck. You can use a hammer if you want.
You use hammer's leverage against crowbar. Hit the crowbar.
Oh, I was gonna
That's
do
what
that.
firefighters do.
I was gonna hit the knob.
No, that's what firefighters do.
They
hit the
do
crowbar.
use that.
Okay, I'll do that then.
It should be easier.
So you need to beat a 13.
13, that's easier. 18 again.
Okay, you did 8 the first time.
17!
Okay, you bust open the door. The door bursts right open.
Oogie boogie in the house! Somebody's walking right in.
Okay, you're just gonna walk.
Grutz?
How dare you
Big
close the
announcement.
door on me?
Grutz is,
Okay.
the Grinch is...
So as you open the door, it's well lit. Are you ready? I'm sorry. What were you saying, Richard?
The Grinch is going to use disguise stuff to make himself look like Santa.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
Just
interesting.
look up his hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho!
Okay. All right. And that's your. I think that's your ability, right?
Yeah.
And for how long does it last?
For the duration of the scene.
Okay.
I gain
all right.
advantage in all rolls and pretend that he's Santa Claus.
Okay. All right. So you come in. You can see this conveyor belt rolling.
no!
There's this big machine in front of you. It's got a big, huge box-like looking area. It's got buzzers and bells and whistles on it, and cogs. They're turning around. You can see the conveyor belt moving along.
Are there levers?
There's levers on it. There's a whole bunch of
pulling all
levers.
this sorts of
Oogie
levers.
boogie, hold up!
I do not care. I'm off on my own
All right.
little fucking tangent.
All right, all
I'll
right.
press buttons.
This
I'll
is what
flip
happens to the group
switches.
of villains.
All right, that's fine.
Together.
Is this the logistics department?
So one of the there's a pixie that's like looking over. He's kind of throwing some of the notes and the letters around, and he turns and looks at you and he says, "How did you get in here?
I let them in.
Infiltrated us. Who
I
are
let
you?"
them in. Oh!
So he goes, "Santa."
Yes!
Santa. He looks around and he looks at everybody. "Santa, you're back.
I am!
Do you recognize me? I'm Sordo."
Yes, Sordo! Of course I remember you!
He comes running up to you, and he's only about this tall, and he starts hugging your
I've been
ankles.
feeling under the weather for quite a while. Oh, no! Oh, no!
You're back to yourself again. You look like the big Coca-Cola Santa. You look like the normal Santa we know and what.
Yes!
He says, "You look like yourself again. It's so good to see you." He
It is
says,
good to see you too!
He's looking around. He's trying to pretend. He's trying to. He's trying to act like he's trying to like figure out what to say to you because the whole place is a mess. He says,
It's only getting worse and there.
he says, we've been trying to sort the letters. We've been trying to figure it out.
I heard there was difficulties with the letters.
That's my job, of course. You must be very mad at me, Santa. I'm sorry.
No, I
Sort
could
of
never be
problem.
mad at you, Sorted.
Dordo.
Sordo.
It's better
You
than
see-
getting it wrong.
And you can see some of the pixies are like jumping into piles. There's a big, huge pile at the other end. It's just like overwhelming pile. It's this mass, and you can see pixies are jumping in and out of it, like they're having fun, like they're playing in it. And the big guy there's a big guy that's standing and sort of watching and looking with the speckles. He's looking over at you. He's taller. He's about 2.5 feet tall, and he's going to start walking over, and sort of says, "Oh, here comes Organizo."
Organizo, it's good to meet you again.
And he's walking up to you. He's got a clipboard and he's got a bunch of pencils. And he says,
Do I recognize him as the head of the logistics?
"Yes,
Okay.
yes." He says, "Santa, who are you with? Why are you with him, Santa? You look well, but why are you with him? We fired him long ago."
Santa's making me the new head of logistics, huh, Santa?
No, you're not going to.
Look at the
What
job
are you
you've been doing around here.
What are you doing?
It's
today?
chaotic, and I mean, I love it, but
It's
it
your
has to
fault.
go.
It's your fault. You have been away. We have been waiting for you. We're trying to keep the letters in order, but without you to help us, it's your fault.
Let me get a good look at the machine.
Okay, you want to walk over and look
Yeah.
at it? Oogie Boogie's over there pulling.
Yeah, I'll pull on
He's
all
pulling
that.
a lot.
Oogie Boogie!
What are you going to do? Now you see that your team is in there.
Is there a way to open the window from the top?
Well, no, it's pretty solid. You can try to force it if you want.
Okay, I'm not
I don't know what
force
your
it.
strength is.
My strength is 14.
Okay, that's not bad.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna force it open.
hold on a second. Let me look.
So we're supposed to find the machine at the bug and fix it. It's one of the goals, right? I get that.
Infiltrate. Restart the letters.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Destroy
See if you can
Santa.
open the window.
Convince.
Or do you want to just bash
I
it?
got that one.
You got a what?
That one.
Okay, so you
Sirs,
go to
open
swing
the-
at the window, and you
shit, I
slip,
think we need
and you
that guy to open
slide
the
down the roof,
I
and
gotta
you fall
convince
off the
or
roof
force
and
him.
down onto your ass in the snow. Because of your size, because of the depth of the snow, go ahead and roll a 20, and just beat an 8.
I beat an 8.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, but you're in the snow.
Okay.
Let's see. I've taken account of almost everybody's except for Scrooge. Anything Scrooge wants to do at this point?
Go to the head honcho.
You're gonna go to Organizo.
You look like you're good with money, right?
I'm not good with money.
You
I'm
have
good with
money
letters.
You're good with numbers.
I'm good with numbers and letters. Yes.
Perfect. Tell you what, if I give you 15 shillings, will you open the dome for us?
15 shillings.
Yes.
I don't know what to do with the money.
You can buy cookies and
I
milk.
can't do anything with money.
Half a crown.
I can't do anything with money.
A crown and
He
a
says
half.
he feeds us all no matter what. The money doesn't work on me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What
pretty
are you
funny.
doing,
That's a
Ebenezer?
great. That's a great job. Let me tell you. He says. He looks at Miles and he says, "Are you a friend of his?" He's saying it's Scrooge.
No, I hate him.
Okay, you and me. He says, "Santa. We have to convince Santa. He's the wrong person for the job. I let him go long ago because he's lazy, angry. He doesn't do a good job, Santa. He needs to go."
No?
Tell you what, I can talk to Santa. And if
Scrooge?
you open,
You're talking Scrooge.
Yes, and if you open the door for him, for the dome, if you help Santa open the dome, he needs to get in.
Roll your
he'll keep
persuasion.
you.
That's pretty low. He's going to go with that.
14.
Yeah, he's going to go with that. He says, "If I can keep my job, sure, yes." He says, "But what are we going to do about the machine?" He's telling you. He says, "The machine is all the letters are flying all over the place. They're just going crazy. Somehow the machine got messed up. Somebody has to get inside the machine and fix it."
I guess Santa might have.
Is it Santa or is it Grinch? Or is it...
I think we have just the guy for this.
Yeah, I think we do.
He's short.
Organizo, I have quite the person that I found while I was outside on my merry way. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
his name is Max.
Okay.
Max! Max! Hey, over here, Max!
Okay.
He's a rambunctious.
All right. Are
little
you going to
lad.
go in?
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
You
in.
can run in. That's fine. Everybody's looking at
Max!
you. Oh.
I need you to fix the machine. I'm gonna look at it.
So you look at the machine, you can see it's like things are going crazy and stuff, but also you see Oogie Boogie is over like grabbing stuff.
There.
He's like pulling
I'm
stuff.
fucking around.
He's pulling dials off of
Is
the
there an
machine.
opening? I'm gonna go
Yes,
I'm gonna
there's,
take him up.
there's an
All right,
opening.
Max.
There's an opening at the top of the thing.
All right, Max. I believe in you, and I'm gonna pick him up. And throw him over
You've
the top.
into it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. Okay.
Good luck, Max.
All right.
Oh!
Okay.
Do you know how much money you're wasting pulling these levers on electricity? We could be saving so much money right now.
Do I look like I care? I'm gonna break one of the levers.
Okay. So you can try to repair the machine, both of you.
Okay.
I'm going to let you both give it a try.
Okay.
So you've got to use an intelligence check,
Okay.
and
Intelligent?
yeah, you got to get a DC 20 because fixing it from the outside is much
Can I
harder.
use my history check?
one.
Because I have a thing related to magical items.
It says dexterity
Or technology.
or your intelligence.
Okay, so can I use that check? Can he basically saying is I tried to
First of all, let's see what
let's
if Oogie Boogie. It's going to be a tough one for Oogie Boogie.
Yes. However, I have one thing that I can do.
Do you have any pluses to your intelligence?
No, I have one -1.
Oh, shit.
However, there is something that I think I can do. If I fail.
Okay, remember you have legendary actions.
Yes.
You have legendary actions from your
That's what I'll probably rely on
Okay.
if this doesn't work anyways.
because you've got two. Okay,
What
You
do I
get
have to
2
roll?
legendary actions, and you can use this with inspiration.
you only get
that's
2
what I
legendary
thought.
actions for the whole adventure, but this is half of the adventure. So
And we all have 1 inspiration.
no, somebody used their inspiration. You did.
I did, sure did.
Do we gain inspiration anyway?
You'll gain inspiration
Yeah.
easily, of course.
Okay. What do I have to roll?
You have to
To
roll.
accidentally fix the machine.
You have to roll a 20.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you have DC 20. You must succeed on DC 20 intelligence. That's if you don't have anything else, that's all it's giving you on the outside.
No. Okay. 8. However, I can cheat fate because I'm a gambling boogeyman and I don't play fair. So I can re-roll 1 test with advantage this time.
Okay, that means with advantage, that means you can good luck. You can roll one. Wait a minute. You can roll one at a time, or you can roll both at the same time. It's up to you. Depends.
What? 20!
Did you get a 20?
We got a nat 20.
He did.
We
Okay.
got a nat 20.
The other one, 5.
All right. So he's fixed the machine from the
I
outside.
did it!
Good job, Oogie Boogie! Hey, Spiritual, do you have any milk that's slightly past due, a little sour? Sans is getting into the good stuff.
Did you just throw a little guy in the machine?
Inside of the machine, you're inside the machine, and you hear some noise inside of the machine. He's done his repair and stuff, but inside the machine, you can hear the noise of something in there, and you hear it going. "Grrrr."
That might be the bug.
Eat it.
I have dark vision. Can I see it?
Eat it.
Go ahead and roll a 20 and beat a 10.
I do not beat 10.
You don't beat a 10. Okay, shit. Okay, so it's you cannot tell from inside this well-lit letter sorting machine. Surprisingly, maybe it's just too bright inside of there for you. But there's noise, and as you are sitting there, go ahead and roll for me. You feel something hit at your
15.
toes. Okay. All right. So we're going into initiative, you and I now. You beat me, so it's fine. So all of a sudden, climbing through is this golem-looking thing. It looks like it's like a creature you've never seen before, and it's got like a it's kind of, I'm trying to remember what it looked like. It looks like a toy. It's purple all over here, blue. Its belly is made out of like corduroy. It's got horns and it's got fuzzy hair.
Sully?
Huh?
Sully from Monsters Inc.
It's a monster that I had to put these toys in myself. It's a toy. Mike, I don't think you had it. I think Robbie had it, and it looked like a troll, and it had like horns, and it had arms like this, and it had like a corduroy belly, and it was purple. Do you remember? It was purple legs and purple back. Okay, well, this thing's coming after you. Okay, so let's roll initiative. I roll an 8. Okay. This thing's crawling up through the machine at you.
I got a 9.
Okay, that's your initiative.
Right.
Okay, so you can go first. This thing's got lots of teeth, and it's slobbering, and it looks nasty.
Okay. I am going to rage,
Okay?
and I'm gonna like,
You're in a confined compartment of stuff going all around you.
and
Just
then I am going to use my teeth and claws to bite
Okay.
and tear at him.
Okay.
And I go like,
Okay.
Alright.
Very good.
That's a 9. What do I get? +2 with
+2 for rage.
11.
11 misses.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to say, I'm gone! And it's going after you with a lousy 3. Okay, so it swings, but it hits a lot of the mechanisms that's inside, but you can see it has claws like you've got claws too.
One of you.
Yeah, nasty like you.
Okay.
It's bigger than you are. It's got a much bigger
I'm
belly.
gonna do a reckless attack on him.
Okay,
So it makes it when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide. I get advantage on the melee weapon attack, but on his turn, he gets advantage against me. So that's gonna be. God damn it! That's 10.
You need different dice, man.
Yeah, no.
so you miss?
Yeah, I missed.
Oh, wow.
Actually, that's a 12. Does a 12 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
Almost.
Okay. So he gets advantage on
What are
me.
these dice?
So that's a 9. It's an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll. The second one is a 15.
I have 15 AC.
Okay, so that's you win.
Misses, yeah.
Okay, so it's an exciting attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless attack it. That's God.
We get advantage,
You get
right?
advantage.
God damn it! I keep missing.
Yeah, it keeps missing.
Here.
So there's a lot of growling and going back and
My dice are
forth.
good luck. I imbue it with good luck.
Okay, so it misses by a mile. By a mile.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
go ahead and
gonna
roll.
reckless attack it again.
All right.
I get 14. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So then that's 1d12 plus 2 plus what do I get for rage? What's your rage damage?
+2.
So it's 4, 6, 8.
8 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
So you strike at it, and you can see stuffing started kind of coming out of it
Okay.
as you hit it. Okay, this is a 12.
That's miss.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna whack at it.
Shit. I'm not going to do any damage to
Okay,
it.
I hit. And then because that's 17, and that's going to
Yeah.
be 9.
Ooh. So you can see it's hurt.
I'm not gonna attack to kill it. I'm gonna attack to incapacitate it.
Okay. Okay, that's a 17.
That hits.
I figured that did. Shit, I don't have a 6-sided die. I need a
You
6.
want?
Yeah.
Someone get him this.
Just toss it.
We have extra
I
blue.
don't understand. Oh, okay. So you take 4 damage.
Yeah, it's half.
Oh shit. He's gonna die.
And I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And
I
then
think you're gonna get him now.
I am incapacitating him.
You're incapacitating him.
That's
So he's non-lethally killing him.
Yeah, okay, so he's out. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna tie him up, and I'm gonna take up to the cable, and I'm gonna say night night, and I'm gonna start shocking him to death.
Okay. Well, he's dead.
That's what the gremlins would do.
So inside the thing, you guys can see there's shocks, there's electricity coming out, but the whole thing still continues to work and roll.
he seems to fix it.
Look what I'm doing.
So all of a sudden, the conveyor belt changes. You can see it now because the letters were just piling on and coming through. Now you're starting to see letters that are coming in, and they're coming out of it, and they're coming in 2 separate piles. And one of the piles you can see coming by has like sparkles on it and stuff. and the other one that's coming by is much smaller, very smaller little groups of letters, and you can see, like the thumbs down. Naughty.
Man, Santa doesn't even write his own list anymore. It's automated.
Yeah, well, it's sorted for him.
AI generated.
I was gonna do a bet if I had the naughty and nice list. I would have made them
as the this is corny, but as the machine starts to spit out the letters and they're going in correctly, all of the pixies stop and they stop doing all the things they were doing, like jumping up and down in the mail, and they look and they all start to sing Silent Night.
You're gonna hear.
Holy.
Shut up!
Oh, the noise!
You're gonna see coming out of the dispenser a gremlin flying out of it.
That's great. Okay, so Organizo says, I'm going to go with you to the dome.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All righty. So he says, we can go out this door that's up over this way, but we'll do that next week.
Well,
Okay.
before it ends, you're gonna start clicking my fingers. Sporto, Sportiano, whatever your name is, get over here. I want some milk slightly sour.
Sordo.
Give me some milk slightly soured.
I'm gonna go up and be like,
Slightly soured.
I'm gonna go up.
Why?
Okay, so you're going to climb out of the box, right? Okay, all right. So, that's good. That's okay, so you're inside. You've infiltrated.
Yeah.
If you would like, you can take your character sheets. That might help you. It might let you write things down on it if you wish, like quotes and stuff like that. I know you kind of want to get a little more boned up. Very good play. Everybody did really, really good. Especially, since you just saw this night. So, very interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Very different.
I was gonna say I was thrown off guard with this. I didn't know we were gonna do
That's good.
until it hit.
All right, so next week,
Can I have my D20s?
Michael, sorry.
and hopefully the objectives are
My
clear.
guys.
We'll if you got any questions, let me
Oh,
know.
I have plans for Gardo.
Do you?
For who?
I need to get his head.
Who?
I'm cutting his head off as
It's
soon as he drops
Organizo.
that fucking thing.
It's Organizo.
Organizo.
Oh, I was gonna eat him.
You're gonna eat him.
Yeah.
Okay.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
Feed me.
Give me food.
So here's the letter from Kevin that nobody's gonna get because
Did we fix it?
nobody's the burglar. Yeah. He had a letter for you.
Oh, from Home Alone?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh.
Kevin had a letter for the bad guys.
Shit, if I was a Santa, I would have put naughty.
I thought one of you guys would pick those guys.
I was debating on it, but I really wanted to be the small guy from Elf.
I was gonna be Harry, but only
That
because-
surprises me. That
Only because of his ability.
yeah.
Yeah. Because
You would have known that you got to admit you would have known that movie really, really well.
Oh, wait, Mike would have known Home Alone.
I mean, I think all of you would have, wouldn't you?
Yeah, to a degree, I would have. That's my
I
idea.
didn't get to know any lines, so.
Yeah.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
I mean, all I remember is the last screen name.
Well, shit, if I got that one, one of my legendary actions
ain't
would
never heard
have
that joke
been
anymore.
that Rambo come out with his fucking gun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Home Alone.
All right. Good job, guys. You guys did a really good job because that's not easy to get something like that. I knew that would be kind of challenging. But
The second Michael picked fucking, pick the fucking little monster.